Censor Liu Jin, how dare you oppose me? Fething the princes to guard the borders. What exactly are your intentions? Do you really think my blade won't kill a censor?
These are my heartfelt words. Enfeoffing the princes, distributing power, is absolutely unacceptable.
Father, what Censor Liu said is not entirely without merit.
Your Majesty, I lead the censorate. Liu Jin is my nephew. It's my fault for not being strict enough. My discipline was lacking. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Censor Liu Jin has behaved insolently. He is stripped of his rank today and banished from the capital. Liu Born failed to discipline his subordinate. His salary is suspended for 1 month.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty is wise.
No need for Your Majesty's mercy. I'll say it again. Enfeoffment is harmful and provides no benefit to the Ming dynasty for the future of our empire. I, Liu Jin, am the first to oppose it.
Oh, you mean to say that if I don't listen to you, the Ming dynasty will fall?
A family with a candid son will not fall into ruin. A nation with a candid official will not perish. As for whether the nation falls, it's hard to say.
Guards! Guards! Kill him for me!
No, no, no!
No.
Right here in the Hall of Supreme Harmony, to watch him die. Liu Jin, do you have anything else to say?
Zhu Chengba,
Zhu Cheng.
to hell with you. You stinking beggar. You tyrant and public enemy. I have nothing more to say to you.
You! Shut him up, quickly!
Your Majesty.
Execute him.
That's the 9th one this month.
Will there be another? Will there be?
These censors lately, have they grown a backbone of steel? To dare to cross me like this.
Execute him.
Not bad. Finally, I'm not a censor this time.
Still in the Imperial prison. Maybe I'll be beheaded directly.
System, which time is this?
Congratulations, host.
You have been executed by Zhu Yuanzhang 9 times.
This time's reward is administrative mastery. Be executed 1 more time, and you can return to the modern world with 100 billion.
Not bad, not bad. Though this reward is quite useless. Let's see my identity this time. Oh. A distant relative of Yang Xian, also named Su Bai. And the whole clan is being executed. It seems this time, I don't need to provoke old Zhu. Thinking about it, he's quite pitiful.
Who is this?
Hey, what's your name, buddy? Why are you in here?
You're asking me. My name is Judy.
Judy. That sounds like a Western name.
Hello, Judy.
I'm Mike.
What did you say?
Your name is Judy, the future Yongle Emperor.
You must be a member of Yang Xian's clan. Yang Xian deceived the emperor, and his entire clan was executed. Your presence here is well deserved.
The future Yongle Emperor. Why would he be in the Imperial prison, locked up with a death row inmate? Your Highness, what are you doing here? No matter how angry His Majesty is, he wouldn't go after his own son.
What business is it of yours? You're just like that censor who opposed the enfeoffment of the princes. You both deserve to die.
I'm going back to the modern world anyway. Zhu Yuanzhang has killed me 9 times already. If I just leave like this, I'll feel cheated. I'm an expert in state affairs now. Might as well have some fun. Then does your Highness want to know why that censor risked death in the Hall of Supreme Harmony just to oppose the enfeoffment?
Censors risk their lives to give advice, simply to make a name for themselves. What other reason could there be?
Not at all.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Highness.
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
How is my fourth son doing?
Reporting to Your Majesty, His Highness still refuses to back down.
I arranged for him to marry Su Dai's daughter. Is that such a burden for him? He's actually still defying me. Just like those 9 censors, that ungrateful brat. If he weren't my son, I would have had his head.
Father, please calm down. Let's go see my fourth brother first.
Your Majesty, as you ordered, we have placed the Fourth Highness in with a death row inmate.
Fine, I get it. Biaoer and I will go in alone. The rest of you stay here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Highness, enfeefing the princes has 3 major drawbacks. Enfeefing the princes has 3 major drawbacks.
I guard the borders for my father. What could possibly be wrong with that? Fine then, today. I'll hear what a madman like you has to say.
I was too furious in the Hall of Supreme Harmony earlier. Let's hear what this death row prisoner has to say first.
All right. Today, I, Su Bai, will give Your Highness proper explanation. First, the frontier princes hold too much military power, at least a few thousand, at most tens of thousands. They can even control local troops and mobilize armies. Princes with the power to defy the imperial court. Tell me, Your Highness, isn't it true that they've become too powerful to control?
Nonsense. The current emperor is our father. The crown prince is our eldest brother. We would never commit such a great outrage.
Times change. You should know very well, Your Highness, when it comes to rebellion, the key isn't whether you want to, but whether you have the power to do it. Have you forgotten, Your Highness, the Chen Chao mutiny?
Being draped in the yellow robe.
Father, we can't let fourth brother listen any longer. He is spreading seditious lies.
No,
I want to keep listening. I also want to hear what fourth brother thinks.
As for the second point, the princes can interfere in local administration.
Sigh.
Forgive my bluntness. If it were you, Your Highness, it might be fine. But if someone like the second prince were to govern a region, it would lead to widespread misery, and the people would be filled with resentment.
That second boy of mine, if he oppresses the people again, I'll break his legs.
My second brother is indeed a bit muddled. I will definitely discipline him when I return.
Then what's the third point?
Third, the growing imperial clan will drain the treasury. His Majesty has always been generous to the imperial clan. Think about it, Your Highness. If one prince has 4 or 5 children, then 100 years from now, the court's entire revenue won't even be enough to feed the Jew family.
Surely it won't come to that. How could it be that bad? So, does the master have a solution?
Of course I do, but since you won't even call me Brother Su, it's hard for me to help.
With so many drawbacks, I shouldn't have killed that censor. But an emperor's word is final. What should we do now?
Father, look! Isn't there a great talent right here?
Right. Let's hear what he says.
Please enlighten us, master.
I know the answer, but I'm just not going to tell you. Just for kicks. Enough. Can teach you, but you must agree to one condition first.
Hey, he dares to set conditions for the fourth prince. If it weren't for his bit of insight, I would have had his head by now.
Father, he's already a death row prisoner. Let's just listen to what he has to say.
Fine.
As long as you can offer a national strategy, I will petition my father to pardon your death sentence. What do you think?
Pardon the death sentence. No. I only have one condition, which is that you cannot pardon my death sentence. However, don't behead me. Try something else. I'm tired of being beheaded.
Why do you seek death, sir? Well, as long as you're willing to speak, everything is negotiable.
The rebellion of the vassal kings is simple. Seize their military power. Abolish hereditary succession. Just follow the example of the Tuyen decree.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant. But that's not the hard part.
The difficulty lies in how to get His Majesty to change his decree without losing face. Right. That's even simpler. But this plan is a bit wicked.
Come here. Let me tell you.
You are a great talent, sir. May I ask your name?
Su Bai Su, as in Susher. Bai, as in Li Bai.
Oh my. This kid named Su, he's too indirect. It's making my heart itch with curiosity.
Hey, Father, why don't we just show ourselves and ask him directly?
Where would I hide my face? Biaoer. Right. Go and get the head jailer. Doesn't he want to die? Let's see if he really wants to die. Or if he's just faking it.
Yes, Father.
You are a great talent, sir. That fellow Yang Xian doesn't deserve to die alongside you. I'll write to my father right now to pardon your death sentence.
We agreed you wouldn't pardon me.
Your Highness.
An oral message from the Crown Prince.
The Imperial prison is overcrowded.
We are ordered to execute the prisoners ourselves.
What?
Death row prisoner Su Bai. It's time for you to go.
Good. It's a deal. Is it poisoned wine or a silk noose? Hey, let me tell you. I only drink Mauze. Anything else makes me cough. Mauze?
Huh.
You know that Juntan liquor?
Yes.
As for the silk noose, it's all show and no substance. A simple rope is enough for hanging.
Wishful thinking.
Unton liquor.
Even I can't afford it.
You. Execute him on the spot.
Never mind. I'm not picky. Anyway, just make it quick.
Hey.
Farewell, Your Highness.
Father, it seems this man is truly bent on dying.
Oh boy.
He'd rather die than serve the Ming dynasty. Hate people like that the most.
Calm down, Your Majesty.
Sir, what should we do? He doesn't seem afraid of death. Should we still go through with it?
You're asking me.
Who am I supposed to ask?
Go. Mr. Su, please get up. Nonsense. My eldest brother is always lenient. How could he give such an improper order? I want to see father.
Oh, fourth prince. His Majesty hasn't authorized your release.
Please don't make it hard for me.
Anyway, tell father if he wants to kill Mr. Su. He'll have to kill me Judy first. Hey.
Judy, I'm the one who wants to die. Mind your own business. Did you forget what you promised me?
I don't recall promising you anything.
You're a prince. How can you break your word? Is this really the future Yongle Emperor? What a rogue.
Old fourth. Truly my son. Just like me. You're my son too.
In that case, don't blame me for using my trump card. Judy, didn't you say you'd lead a rebellion with me? Why are you backing out now? Judy, you can't deny it. Judy!
You scoundrel.
All right.
Stop it. If my elder brother hears this, it'll be bad.
It's bound to happen sooner or later anyway. Just don't stop me from seeking death. You two, whatever the Crown Prince says, you do exactly that. Hurry up. Come on.
Kid.
You want to die.
Simply won't let you have your way.
Who is it? That voice sounds familiar. Holy cow. Zhu Chengba.
Miao Yin, don't you worry. I will definitely give the fourth prince a good lesson. The emperor happens to be in the dungeon too. He will surely see justice done for you. Please don't take it to heart.
Rest assured, Your Majesty. just want to ask the fourth prince for an explanation. If the fourth prince insists on calling off the wedding, Miao Yun will never pester him.
Miao Yun, you shouldn't say such things. If that Jew the Fourth dares to break the engagement, the Emperor and I will break his legs first. Tianda fought for the Ming Dynasty his whole life. Our Emperor will never let him down.
Your Majesty, speaking of my father, he is still sulking at home over my eldest sister's matter. You can't just ignore it.
All right, I know. Let's go.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Blessings to the Empress.
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Where is the Emperor?
The Emperor and the Crown Prince have already gone in.
Judy.
Didn't you say you'd take me to start a rebellion? Why are you backing out now?
What? The fourth prince wants to rebel.
Miao Jin, don't talk nonsense. Your Majesty, let's go in quickly.
Right.
Let's get in there. If the fourth prince dares to talk more nonsense, I'll skin him alive.
I'm telling you, kid, the fourth prince already told you. There's a way to survive. Why are you so bent on dying? Why the death wish?
Indeed, my father and I were next door just now. What you said made some sense. So we decided to show you mercy and give you a second chance.
Great.
Should have kept my mouth shut. Your Majesty, I just called you by your name. That's high treason. Just hurry up and execute me.
Lately, the censors have been criticizing me constantly. I've already executed 9 of them, a few disrespectful words. I'm used to it by now.
Mr. Su, hurry up and show your gratitude.
Gratitude for what? Just chop my head off, or else I'm going to start cursing.
I don't know why you want to die. But if you really want to die, I can have you sliced into 1,000 pieces. Death by 1,000 cuts. How about that?
Damn, that sounds way too painful. Can't you just give me a quick death?
Father, since the fourth brother likes Su Bai so much, why don't we castrate Su Bai and send him to serve the fourth brother? What do you think?
Good. Thank you, brother.
We're family.
What the hell? Making me a eunuch for Zhu Di. Isn't that Zheng He's job? I have no interest in sailing the western seas. No, I have no interest in being a eunuch either.
Hey!
Your Majesty, there's no need for such drastic measures. Regarding the matter of enfeefing the princes, this humble citizen has a solution.
Oh.
Guarantee it will save Your Majesty's face. And your reputation.
Fine. I'll leave this to the fourth prince and you.
Right.
No matter what method you use. If you do it well, I'll make you an official.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Ma.
Greetings, Empress Mother.
Fourth son. Not only do you want to break the engagement, I heard you want to rebel, too.
All right. Dear, it's all a misunderstanding.
Oh, so this is Empress Ma. And the future Empress, Shu Miaoyun.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Quite a sight to behold. What are you looking at? Haven't you seen a handsome guy before?
Your Majesty, Your Highness, I am betrothed to the fourth prince. If the fourth prince insists on breaking the engagement, then I, Miao Yun, can only prove my resolve with death to prove my innocence.
Oh, Miao Yun. I truly see you as a sister. I have no romantic feelings for you.
You clearly just want to be a heartbreaker.
Miao Yun is Tiande's daughter. I treat her as my own. Fourth prince, you are already engaged. There is no way you're breaking it off. Otherwise, I'll break your legs. However, if you can solve the issue of the vassal kings, everything can be negotiated. I can issue a decree to cancel the engagement, but the investiture ceremony is approaching. You need to hurry up.
Old Zhu is even better at dangling carrots than my boss.
My dear. 表儿. Let's go.
Miao Yin, come to my palace. Let's have a chat. Let's go.
Blah.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Su Bai, if you can get my fourth brother to marry Miao Yun Wan, can grant you one request.
Rest assured, Your Highness, I'm an expert at this.
Mr. Su, what did my brother just say to you?
The Crown Prince said that you should listen to me in everything.
Ah. Mr. Su, I've investigated it. This is my second brother's residence outside the palace. But are we really going to use this method? He is my own brother, after all.
Is the Ming dynasty more important, or is your brother more important? Besides, we are helping your brother turn over a new leaf. Once we get some leverage on him, His Majesty will have a reason to reduce the vassal power.
For the sake of the Ming Empire. Second brother. Your fourth brother is sorry. Ah.
Oh no. Why are you running, little beauty? No, please.
I beg you, let me go.
You really don't know how to appreciate a favor, lady. It's an honor for you to serve our master. You're incredibly lucky to have this chance. No.
Ah, ouch.
Ah. My lord, are you all right?
You scoundrel! I'll kill you!
Oh no. Let's go, quickly.
What are you doing here?
Weren't you supposed to be in the Imperial prison?
Second brother, how can you treat human life with such disregard?
She's just a maid, so what if I killed her? Since you're here, I have a few more beauties at my place. Come on.
I'll show you a good time.
System, can she still be saved?
The target is dead.
Even with the god-level medical skills.
Earned from the execution rewards. You cannot bring back the dead.
See, I told you your second brother was a scoundrel. Do you believe me now?
Who do you think you are? Who the hell? How dare you insult me?
Fourth brother, is this your friend?
Second brother. Brother, second brother. You've really gone too far this time. Yes.
What's going on here? Who killed her? What's going on? Who killed them?
Sigh.
Don't ask.
Clean up the noble's mess here.
Oh my, it really is a person of status. I understand. Understood.
Guards, come here.
Carry them away. I'll take my leave now.
It's all cleaned up.
Let's go, Mr. Su. Let's go see my father. The reason for stripping the prince's power. I've found it.
Stripping the power? What stripping of power? Fourth brother, you wouldn't sell out your second brother, would you? Don't tell father and mother about what happened today.
Second brother, you've gone too far this time. I must tell father and eldest brother, and have you punished.
Life for a life. Do you think he can actually pay with his life?
Mr. Su, you know that's impossible. At most, my brother will just have his title stripped.
So, his life was lost for nothing. Is the life of a Jew family member really that precious?
Look at my status. Even if I did kill her, would father actually kill me? At most, I'd just lose my title. What are you doing? I am the second prince.
So what?
Mr. Su, let go of my brother. Even if he committed a crime, only father can sentence him.
Since the common people are silent, I shall be the voice of justice. I'll go to the palace, but I'm taking this brat with me.
Together.
My dear ministers, regarding the enfeoffment of the princes, do you have anything else to say? You can all speak freely.
I hope you all won't hesitate to share your thoughts. Your Majesty, regarding the enfeoffment, Your Majesty's arrangements are perfect. We have nothing to add.
Oh. Bowen, what do you think?
With the princes guarding the empire, the Ming dynasty will surely last for eternity. No one has anything to say.
Those old fogies never speak a word of truth.
Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. A madman is holding the second prince hostage and is heading towards the Hall of Supreme Harmony. We didn't dare stop him.
What did you say?
Lord Lu, do you know this villain?
He is. He's a distant relative of Yang Xian. I've seen this young man before. Yang Xian even recommended him to His Majesty to join the censorate.
I see. Lord Liu, this involves the Imperial family. We should just wait and see for now.
It's Su Bai. What's going on? Could it be? Did the second prince do something despicable again?
We should first get Su Bai To. Release my second brother first.
Let's just watch. Let's see what's happening.
Father, save me!
This man is a lunatic.
Mr. Su, it was wrong of my second brother to disregard human life. But if you do this, it's a capital crime that will get your whole clan executed.
Fourth Prince, have you forgotten who I used to be?
Get out of the way, fourth brother.
Oh no!
Who are you? How dare you kidnap my prince, barging into Fengtian Hall? You're even more audacious than Jing Ke's attempt on the king of Qin.
I am Su Bai, a commoner. Zhu Tao has a total disregard for human life. He kidnaps women for his own pleasure. I heard Your Majesty is his father, so I brought him to the palace today to demand justice.
You disgraceful son. How did I end up with a son like you?
Father, I was wrong. Father, please spare my life. Big brother, save me, big brother.
Su Bai.
Even if my second brother committed a crime, he should be punished by the law of the land. Let him go at once.
Crown Prince, I can let him go. But I have a question for you. For the crimes Zhu Tao committed, according to the Great Ming Code, what is the penalty?
This is a death sentence.
Good. I'll kill him right now.
Su Bai, stop right there.
Lord Lu, it's been a long time.
Su Bai, do me a favor and let the second prince go.
I've been executed by old Jew 9 times. In 5 of those lives, I was a relative of Liu Bowen. Poor old Liu, he's had some terrible luck.
What's that smell?
What is that smell?
That smell.
Oh boy.
Your Majesty is a great emperor for the ages. So how did you father such a filthy piece of trash? Lord Lu. As for my situation, you can see it for yourself. My life is worthless anyway. But when a commoner is enraged, blood will spill within 5 paces. Today, what I'm doing will go down in history. So don't try to talk me out of it.
Su Bai, if you really wanted to do it, you would have done it outside the palace. Why wait until now? Just tell us your conditions. His Majesty will see that justice is served.
Father, my brother's life is at stake. Please don't be impulsive.
Kid, say what you have to say. I'm all ears.
I heard your Majesty wants to grant titles and send the princes to guard the borders to rule their own lands. My lords, tell me, a sweetheart like Zhu Tao, does he deserve it? Old Jew, oh old Jew. Let me spice things up for you. I heard your Majesty had an adopted son years ago, who committed the same crime as Zhu Tao, but back then, your Majesty had him publicly executed. What now that it's your own son, you've gone soft?
How dare you?
He's literally asking for death. This is preposterous. State affairs are for His Majesty and the court officials to decide. How can a brat like you dare to interfere?
Lord Li, everyone should have a say in the world's affairs. Why can't I speak up? Those without virtue don't deserve to be kings. I'm making this clear today. Granting titles. Titles my foot. Enfeefing princes. Enfeefment my foot.
So that's how it is. Mr. Su wants to use his own life and righteousness to force father to reduce the prince's power. Mr. Su, why go this far?
Su Bai, father has already issued the decree. The enfeefment is a done deal. Even if you kill second brother now, the decree won't be overturned overnight.
That's right, Mr. Su. Please release my second brother. I'll beg father to spare your life.
Spare my life? No way. Since I'm here today, I never planned on leaving alive. Besides enfeefing the princes, and treating the imperial clan too generously, using the commoners' hard-earned money to support your Jew family. This is sheer nonsense. I oppose this too.
Father Su Bai has a point. Second brother lacks virtue. If titles are granted so carelessly, I'm afraid it will be a curse rather than a blessing for the people.
Exactly, father. Although I am also to be enfeefed. But if the imperial family is treated too generously, I'm afraid, in 100 years, Great Ming will face an irreversible disaster.
My dear ministers, what do you think?
It's all up to your Majesty.
Well, changing a decree so quickly, won't it undermine the court's authority?
Your Majesty loves the people like your own children, sacrificing the royal family's interests for the benefit of the world. This is actually a good thing. How could it undermine the court's authority? I concur.
Then I shall issue a decree. Let the court of the imperial clan work with the secretariat to draft a new policy. The enfeefment ceremony will proceed as planned, but the treatment of princes and the imperial family must be renegotiated.
Father is wise.
Your Majesty is wise.
Mr. Su, we've succeeded. Quickly release second brother.
Release him. When did I say I was going to release him? When did I say I would release him?
Mr. Su, is there anything else?
The major issue is settled, but the minor one is not. Zhu Tao committed murder. Zhu Tao killed.
Zhu Tao committed murder.
How shall we settle this debt?
Enough. Zhu Tao has behaved disgracefully. Strip him of his royal title. Send him to the imperial clan court to be disciplined under guard. Is that enough?
My title is gone. Just like that.
Father, I am your own flesh and blood.
Shut up! If you weren't my own son, Su Bai wouldn't even need to act. I would behead you myself right now.
Taking a piece of trash like you hostage is truly an embarrassment to me. I'll deal with you later.
I'm glad you're being sensible. Anything else to say?
Your Majesty, you reclaimed the land of the Han from the hands of the Yuan. It's only been a few years. Have you forgotten how you started your uprising? Though I haven't read many of the classics, I do know this. The greatest threat to the Ming is never from the outside, but right here in this court, in this very hall.
Mr. Su.
It's among the Emperor's own flesh and blood, and his ministers, if you rot just a little. Whole part of the Ming will rot. If you all rot away, countless Su base will rise up. Just like when your Majesty overthrew the Yuan, leaving you all with no place for a grave.
Absolute nonsense.
Nonsense.
You are belittling His Majesty and belittling the Ming. Your Majesty, do not listen to this man's ramblings.
I have taken your words to heart. From this day forward, I will not allow a single bit of rot in this court. But today, you must die. Guards, kill him for me. Guards, someone come here. Kill him for me.
Finally, I'm getting executed.
100 billion.
100 billion.
I won't be able to spend it all back in the modern world. I can never spend it all. But why in my heart? Do I still feel a bit unsatisfied? System, activate that man's martial prowess for me.
Host has activated the first execution reward, the legendary strength of Li Yuanba.
Copy that.
Protect the Emperor!
If I just leave like this, I won't be able to sleep.
What are you doing?
That felt great.
Brother. Second brother.
Third brother.
Su Bai, you ruined my son's manhood.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. From this day on, the second prince will live a long life. As they say, lust is a bone-scraping knife. Let me tell you, it's not that I can't beat you all. If I wanted to kill someone, none of you could escape. I just don't want to play with you anymore. The Yongle Emperor, the Yongle Emperor. All feudal imperial systems are all just a pile of crap. Come on. Kill me already. I'm going home.
Wait. Do you really look down on me that much? Do you really look down on me that much?
Your Majesty, you have indeed done great things for the Han people. You started with nothing but a begging bowl. I truly admire that. However, the Dragon Slayer eventually becomes the dragon himself. No dynasty lasts forever. This great Ming of yours will eventually become just like the former Yuan dynasty.
The Dragon Slayer always becomes the dragon.
Your Majesty, hundreds of people have gathered outside the palace gates. They demand the second prince be severely punished.
Your Majesty, I just said it. If this place rots, we'll have a crowd of Su base rise up. They'll tear down your Hall of Supreme Harmony and overthrow your great Ming dynasty.
So that's how it is. I see now. It's me. I've forgotten my roots.
Fine, I've said my piece. If you're going to kill me, do it now. I, Su Bai, have caused a scene in the Hall of Supreme Harmony, and I'm ready to be executed.
Father, I suggest we take Su Bai into custody first. The Hall of Supreme Harmony should not be stained with more blood.
The fourth prince is right. A censor was already killed in the hall earlier. If we kill another, it might bring bad luck.
I second that, Father.
I second that.
Damn it, I'm trying to die. What does it have to do with you? I want to die right here in the Hall of Supreme Harmony. The feng shui here is perfect.
Don't defile my Hall of Supreme Harmony.
I should have just died earlier. Why did I have to act so cool?
Your Majesty, I can die outside too. Please, just kill me. I really don't want to live anymore.
Your Majesty.
Her Majesty, the Empress.
Has a message for you.
The second prince is my own son, but he has committed a grave crime. He oppressed the people. His death would be no loss. I blame no one.
In that case, take Su Bai to the Imperial prison to await further orders.
Damn, I blew it again. Your Majesty, please kill me. I want to. Your Majesty, kill me. I don't want to live. Shu Chongba. Screw you and your ancestors.
It seems someone else has cursed at me like that before.
Should we submit another memorial this time?
What's the point of another memorial? We've already lost 9 colleagues this month. I don't want you all to throw your lives away.
That's right. We've lost 9 censors. Even your own juniors and nephews. Now officials from the 6 ministries look at us censors like we're lunatics.
Censors are meant to report what they hear. Regarding the second prince, we can't just pretend not to see it.
Exactly. At worst, I'll just quit. If they want to behead me, let them. It's better than living in a daze like this. What kind of censor would I be then?
I see your resolve is strong. Even if I, Liu Bowen, have to give up. My official position? So be it. Let's submit a joint petition right now.
What should the petition say this time?
If we're doing this, let's go big.
Big?
Let's go even bigger. Now is our chance to make history. Demand the execution of Zhu Shuang. Demand the execution of Zhu Shuang. Release Su Bai. Release Su Bai.
Execute Zhu Shuang.
Release Su Bai.
Listen, everyone. Do you think this joint petition will actually work?
May I ask what brings your highness here?
Being overly helpful for no reason usually means you're up to no good.
Tell you the truth.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, really, sister? He only comes to you when he needs something. Let's just ignore him.
Let's go.
Hey, wait, don't go! Miaojin, if you just do this for me, I'll owe you my life.
Tell us what it is first, your highness.
Have a good buddy who got into a bit of trouble. So, I want to ask Uncle Su Bai.
Is it that Su Bai who caused a scene at Fengtian Hall?
Yes, that's him. You've seen him in the Imperial prison.
Fine, we'll do it.
Oh my goodness. Young master. Finally found you. Wasn't easy at all.
Fatty, who the hell are you? Do I know you? And how did you get in here?
Oh my dear young master. I'm your most handsome old servant, He Shen. Don't you recognize your little Shen Shen?
He Shen. That name sounds familiar.
This.
Holy crap, He Shen.
Exactly.
Did the host forget when you were executed for the 8th time? The system rewarded you with a famous historical official who would serve you within the context of the Ming Dynasty.
This guy counts as a famous historical official? System, did you make a mistake? But at least, he was once the richest man in the world.
You bet I was.
But He Shen.
Yes.
Why are you here? This imperial prison isn't a place anyone can just walk into.
To be honest, young master, while you were in prison, This old servant made a small fortune in business. Take a look. Ta-da! Ta-da! How's that? And I also met the son of the Duke of Cao Li Jinglong. It was with his help that I could get into this prison.
Oh, so it's the Ming Dynasty's original god of war. By the way, what are you trying to do?
Young master, I was worried that the Su family line would end. So I spent a fortune. From the Kunfang Pavilion in Jinling to buy a courtesan, Miss Hong Xiu. I'll have to trouble you to do some physical labor to carry on the Su family name.
Greetings, young master.
Hello. Bushin. I'm not into this kind of thing. You. Go keep watch. I have something to discuss with Miss Hong Xiu.
Understand. Understood.
The Crown Prince has arrived.
Crown Prince? What are you doing here?
Su Bai, you are in high spirits.
Brother, Mr. Su is just being true to himself.
All right, all right. These two are my steward and maid. They are the Crown Prince and the Fourth Prince.
I am humble, Xiao Shen. No. He Shen. Greetings, Your Highness. Greetings, Fourth Highness.
This humble one greets the Crown Prince, Fourth Highness.
May all rise.
Thank you.
Father has issued a decree canceling the investiture ceremony. However, Fourth Brother is still titled the Prince of Yan. You all have to change how you address him.
Then what about that guy, Ju Tao?
Second brother has become a eunuch. Brother has become a eunuch. He was demoted to a commoner, and father ordered him to the common girl to mourn in sackcloth and ashes.
Seems like old Ju. Still couldn't bring himself to kill him. Hey, are you here now to kill me?
An imperial decree has arrived. Su Bai, receive the decree.
Kneel down quickly.
I won't kneel. Whoever wants to kneel can kneel. Say it or don't. Oh dear.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees Su Bai is a relative of the criminal Yang Xian and caused a scene in the Hall of Supreme Harmony. He deserves the death penalty. But considering his merit in the matter of the princes, and since the censorate and officials all petitioned for mercy, and considering the Empress's kindness, his life is specially spared by imperial order.
Take it.
Fine. Then my task is done. I'll wait for your good news.
Safe travels, Your Highness.
Damn it.
What is going on? Why can't I just die?
That's not all. Father has also renamed the Tianxing Division to the Jinyiwei. From now on, you are the commander of the Jinyiwei, rank 3 official.
Is your old man out of his mind? I castrated his son, and he promotes me.
Sir, your speech in the Hall of Supreme Harmony was deafening. Now everyone in the world knows you. Scholars everywhere look up to you as a role model.
Great. My God, a rank 3 official. Ancestors be praised. Commander of the Jinyiwei.
Heard none of them end well, which means, as long as I cause enough trouble, old Ju will kill me sooner or later. This has potential.
Sir, no, you have high principles, wanting to sacrifice your life for a cause.
I've accepted it.
You are truly noble, sir. But seeing how you're so bent on dying, why in the Hall of Supreme Harmony did you bother doing all that? And why did you accept Father's arrangement?
Whether I live or die doesn't matter. But if I can do something for the Ming Dynasty so that 100 years from now the people won't be bullied by northern tribes, I don't mind. Doing things others dare not do. That way, my death will have some value. Your Majesty, I'm here. Oh, the Empress is here too.
It's my fault for not raising him well. Su Bai, I don't blame you. Your Majesty, the harem shall not interfere in politics. I shall take my leave now.
Oh. Ma Dajiao, she truly is an empress for the ages.
Won't kill you. I'm keeping you around to work for me. Take a look at this.
Great Ming treasure note. This piece of junk. It was created after all.
Tell me about our Ming treasure note. Is there a problem?
Anyway, this thing is no good. Oh, I'll explain it to Your Majesty later. Tell me what you want me to do first, Your Majesty.
Our Ming treasure note was just issued, and a bunch of them appeared on the market. Counterfeits that are hard to distinguish. The Ministry of Revenue has no clue. Want you to investigate this. Get to the bottom of it.
I see. Don't worry, Your Majesty. Leave this to me. However, I need 2 people from Your Majesty. Let's see if Your Majesty dares to give them to me.
The appointment for the Jinyiwei. I've already given it to you. You decide who you want to use.
Want His Highness, the Prince of Yan. And Yang Xian.
Cousin, I owe you one this time. Otherwise, I would have been dead meat.
Hey, cousin, we're family. I couldn't just watch you die. Just work hard with me from now on. Let's make a fresh start. Cruel official like Yang Xian is a perfect tool. And this one is even more of a heavyweight.
Young master, I never expected this. That an old servant like me could become an official. I'm so grateful I could cry. I'm so touched I could marry you.
All right. No need for flattery this time. Work hard, and we all will have a bright future.
Yes.
But are we really going to raid the Minister of Revenue's house? Should we inform Father first?
Like hell we will. I am now the head of the Jinyiwei. Hoshin, you'll be in charge of searching for the money later. That Minister of Revenue must have embezzled a lot of money.
Understood.
Cousin, when you go in, you'll be responsible for the whole family. Arrest them all. Take them to the Imperial prison and interrogate them thoroughly.
Your subordinate obeys.
Everyone, listen up. Promotions and wealth are within reach today.
Yeah, yes.
Let's go.
Master, it's bad, Master. Master, it's bad, Master. Something terrible has happened.
What's with this reckless behavior? Where are your manners? What happened?
A large group of soldiers has arrived outside. They're charging in. They're going to raid our Guo estate.
What did you say? Who has such nerve?
Of course it's me. In the entire Ming Dynasty. The man with the most guts.
It's actually you lunatic. Never thought His Majesty didn't kill you after all, and even gave you an official post.
This humble official greets Your Highness, the Prince of Yan. May I ask, Your Highness, what exactly is going on today?
Lord Guo, don't be nervous yet. My father has appointed Mr. Su as the commander of the Jinyiwei to investigate the Great Ming Treasure Note forgery case as the Minister of Revenue. You should cooperate.
But what I heard was that he's here to raid my home. And this Jinyiwei, what kind of office is that? I've never heard of it.
Cousin, he's asking me what kind of office the Jinyiwei is. Tell him.
Does Lord Guo still remember Yang?
You are. Young Xian. His Majesty actually released you.
I am just a wandering ghost now. By the Emperor's grace, I was ordered to redeem myself through service. I am now 1,000-man commander of the Jinyiwei. Lord Guo, since you asked what the Jinyiwei is, I'll explain it to you now. A high-ranking official of the 3rd rank like you probably thinks that besides His Majesty, no one can touch you. Let me tell you, cases the Ministry of Justice dares not handle. The Jinyiwei will handle injustices the censorate dares not address. The Jinyiwei will address. Cases the Court of Judicial Review cannot solve. The Jinyiwei will solve. Execute first, report later. Granted by Imperial authority.
This
is the Jinyiwei. Is that clear enough? Is that clear enough?
Impossible. Can an office like yours exist? I want to see the Emperor. I want to enter the palace to see the Emperor.
Lord Guo, before this matter is fully investigated, Father won't see you. Ministry affairs will also be handled by Lord Liu Ji. You'd better cooperate.
How can this be?
Lord Guo, don't worry. Once we're done with you, that sweetheart Hu Weiying, I won't let him off either.
Cousin? We are a legitimate office. We would never mix public and private matters. Now go and get Lord Guo's family. Bring them all out. Remember, don't let a single one go.
Yes, sir. You guys, over here. You guys, over there.
Yes.
Cushion.
Here.
Well, found anything yet?
Can already smell the silver. Follow me. I can't wait.
Mr. Su is commander. He really that capable?
I can't say about other things, but in this regard, in all the world, no one is a match for He Shen. Lead the way.
Men, smash his west wall first, then search his study. See if there are any secret passages.
Yes.
These two sweethearts have no common sense at all. Don't they know to offer the lords a seat? Please take the seats of honor, my lords. Watch your step.
Mr. Su. This commander, he is quite a talent.
His best skills are yet to come.
Young master. Damn this Minister Guo. He must be a very corrupt official. Look at all these antique chairs. His salary couldn't buy even one in a year.
Reporting to my lord, we found an account book.
My goodness, young master, 3.3 million taels.
He really is a parasite of the state. What audacity! It's simply shocking.
Truly shocking.
Wait. 300,000 taels.
What?
3.3 million taels. Hey, isn't it written right here? 300,000 taels.
Oh, my young master, you're so young, but your eyes are failing you. This is 3.3 million taels, not 300,000.
It's just 300,000.
Mr. Su, for this kind of job, taking a few tens of thousands on the side. Father won't say anything, but this is a full 3 million taels. The Jinyiwei might not be able to stomach it.
You're right, young master. We can't get fat in one bite. It's a slow process. We have to take it slow.
Look, we have the Prince of Yan's estate.
Mr. Su, stop teasing me. If Father knows I'm leading the corruption, he'll eat me alive.
His Majesty can rest assured. The Jinyiwei was just founded. His Majesty didn't provide any funds. We're severely understaffed right now. Besides, your estate was just established. Don't you need money too?
That makes sense. Then shouldn't we tell Father about it?
Like hell we will. I already had an agreement with His Majesty. The money seized this time will be split 50-50 between the Jinyiwei and the Prince of Yan's estate. I reckon so. His Majesty didn't expect that Guo Huan could embezzle so much. That's why he agreed.
Exactly.
If you tell him now, the bird in hand will fly away. Here's the plan. Write a secret memorial to His Majesty. Tell him the truth. Then send another 700,000 taels to His Majesty's private treasury. 100,000 to the state treasury. As for the rest, split it 50-50 between the Jinyiwei and the Prince of Yan's estate.
Sounds like a plan. I'll get right on it.
Go ahead.
Reporting, sir. The Prince of Kaiping requests an audience.
Shuda, the Prince of Kaiping. What does this big shot want with me?
What? The Prince of Kaiping? Mr. Su, I have urgent business. I'm leaving.
Hey! The back door is over there. Oh, jeez. You're the Prince of Kaiping's future son-in-law. Why are you running?
Mr. Su, there's something you don't know. Because of that business with Shu Miaoyun, now whenever Uncle Shu sees me, he flares up at me. I'm terrified of him now.
Fine. Then I'll go deal with this.
Prince of Kaiping!
Let's go.
Your Highness, today, His Highness the Prince of Yan and my master are on official business. Please come back another day for any matters. Does that work for you?
Your Highness, please help me send word to His Majesty. I have been wrongly accused that Su Bai brought the Jinyiwei and suddenly raided my home. I am being framed.
As the saying goes, there is no smoke without fire. If you have nothing to hide, then you have nothing to fear, understand? I originally came to ask Guo Huan for military funds. Now that you've arrested him, I have no choice but to ask Su Bai for the money. Stop wasting my time. Call them out here.
Oh. The Prince of Kaiping has quite an imposing presence.
Shu Di greets you, uncle.
Wouldn't dare claim to be the uncle of the Prince of Yan.
Elder sister, look how impressive Su Bai looks now. Compared to when he was in the dungeon, he is a completely different person.
Even the Prince of Yan is assisting him. Of course, he looks impressive.
You must be Su Bai. I am not as impressive as you. Throughout history, someone who can cause such a scene in the royal court and survive is probably only you.
Your Highness, you came here today probably not just to ask for military funds. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought the two young ladies along.
Lord Su is indeed a clever man. But I am in no hurry. You handle your official business first, then we shall talk.
Lord Guo, from your home. Found 300,000 taels of silver. You are quite good at hiding things with all these secret passages and hidden rooms.
So, the secret is out after all. 300,000 taels. That's not right. Why is it only 300,000 taels?
Lord Guo, if you want to protect your family, then you only have 300,000 taels.
Fine. I am at your mercy, like a fish on the chopping block. Whatever you say, goes.
As expected of the Minister of Revenue. Smart man. The Ministry of Revenue during the Hongwu era produced such a corrupt official like you. Who else would I raid if not you? Next, as long as I dig up all the dirt, I won't have to worry about staying alive.
I'm not afraid to die.
Tell me, do you have anything to do with the paper note case? And how much do you know?
How much do you...
Last year, a mysterious person with stacks of paper notes came to me to buy grain. I saw through it at a glance. Those notes were fake. But they privately offered a huge sum of silver. So I couldn't hold the line.
So you used the fake notes given by others to sell off the Ming tax grain. You little sweetheart, speak. How much did you sell?
To fill the national treasury. His Majesty allowed the ministry to sell tax grain. I was blinded by greed at the time. I sold a total of 15 million dan, totaling over 7 million taels.
I see. Buying grain from old Zhu with fake notes. No wonder old Zhu is so furious.
I'll kill you, you traitor!
What's the rush? Things aren't clear yet. So reckless. This is unseemly.
My uncle is right to scold me. Then do you know who used the fake notes to buy tax grain?
Investigated that person too, but found nothing.
Take Guo Huan to the Imperial prison to await my father Emperor's judgment.
I obey.
Get up.
Move.
All right. Prince of Yan, it's time for us to talk. Go on. Your Highness, about you wanting to call off the engagement. Let's not mention it today. To save Lord Su, you actually came to me, Shuda, for help. It was Miao Yun who spoke up for you. Do you admit this?
I do, but, Uncle, I really just see Miao Yun as a sister.
Sigh.
Judy, how my elder sister feels about you. It's not like you don't know. Why are you playing dumb?
Exactly.
I've done Miao Yun wrong. Tomorrow I will inform father and marry Miao Yun.
Now that's more like it.
Glad you've come to your senses.
Your Highness, don't force yourself. I, Su Miaoyun, will never force anyone to do anything. I'm going to the nunnery outside the city right now to become a nun.
Wait, sister.
Hey.
Sister, don't be impulsive. Say something.
Judy, I'm telling you, if anything happens to my daughter, even if I have to risk being blamed by Big Brother Zhu, I won't let you off the hook.
Emperor Yongle and his empress. Who would have thought they're both so tsundere? Prince, let's have a word in private. Your Highness, if I help you handle them, how about you owe me a favor?
Fine.
Fine. Then next, no matter what happens, you must stay calm. Everything is under my control.
Mm-hmm.
Miao Yun.
Sister! What's wrong, sister?
Miao Yun. Miao Yun. Miao Yun. She stopped breathing.
Impossible. She was perfectly fine. How did she suddenly stop breathing? Father, call the Imperial physician quickly.
Is something really wrong?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Relax, no need for the Imperial physician. To tell you the truth, I know a bit about medicine myself.
Mr. Su, what's wrong with Miao Yun? Why did she suddenly faint?
Miss Xu, this is extreme emotional distress resulting in lost soul syndrome.
Extreme emotional distress can lead to lost soul syndrome. Which medical book says that?
You. Hey, Miao Jin, don't cause trouble. Listen to Lord Su.
Then, Mr. Su, is there any way to cure Miao Yun?
Of course. All it takes is Miao Yun's true love. Just Miao Yun's true love. To whisper a confession in her ear. That way, Ms. Miao Yun will wake up naturally.
Oh.
Don't look at me. I'm her sister, not her husband.
Why are you looking at me again? She's in your arms right now.
If you're shy, my father and I won't look.
Hurry up now, or she won't wake up later.
I don't know how.
Just read after me.
Once there was a sincere love placed right before me, but I didn't cherish it. I only regretted it once it was lost.
Sigh. I'm really worrying myself sick for my good brother.
Once there was a sincere love right before my eyes, but I didn't cherish it. Only after losing it did I feel deep regret.
That brat Zhu Di. How could he say something so mushy? Most likely that brat Su Bai taught him.
Su Bai is so romantic. If a man ever said that to me, I'd definitely be moved to tears.
Oh, please. What romance? It's all just sweet talk.
Miao Yun, if heaven could give my love for you a time limit, I hope it would be 10,000 years.
Look, over there. All right, you heard everything, Lady Miao Yan. Stop pretending to be asleep. Lady Miao Yun, you're safe now.
Sister!
Why are you crowding us? Have some tact.
Prince of Yan. Xilang, was what you just said true?
Xilang, why does that name sound so familiar?
Miao Yun, I treated you wrong before. From now on, we will. Hold hands.
And grow old together.
Wonderful! My sister and brother-in-law. are finally together.
Good. Kid, you seem quite capable. How about this? Why don't you become brothers-in-law with Chu Di? I'll marry Miao Jin to you.
Father, what are you saying?
No good. No matter how low profile I try to be, my skills just won't let me stay hidden. Being targeted by Shu Da is not a good thing. I'm supposed to return to the modern world. The Ming Dynasty was just founded. I am willing to die for my country. As for personal matters, they can wait.
Hey, marriage before career. I don't mind becoming in-laws with you.
I just remembered. His Majesty summoned me to the palace. I'll take my leave now. Farewell.
The son-in-law I've set my sights on. No one can take him away except the Emperor.
Guo Huan deserves to die. I'm going to execute his entire clan. I'll have him skinned and stuffed with straw. Deficit of over 7 million taels. How does he have the nerve?
It's absolutely appalling. Guo Huan is supposed to be a man of the classics, yet he could actually do something like this. What a joke.
With the measly salary old Zhu pays, it's a wonder his subordinates aren't all corrupt.
Young Su. About that 3 million taels.
Your Majesty. What, 3 million taels? It was only 300,000. It's already in the national treasury. Didn't you take 700,000 for yourself? As for the rest, I've already made my terms clear.
Lord Su, the Jinyiwei has just been established, and my fourth brother needs to set up his Prince of Yan's estate. All of this requires money. Neither I nor my imperial father are unaware of that. But, Lord Su, my eastern palace and my father's harem are both broke. Sigh.
You must be joking, Your Highness. If the eastern palace and harem are broke, what does that have to do with me? Besides, regarding the matter of Prince Yan and Miao Yun, Your Highness still owes me a favor.
Cut the crap. You and the fourth prince each cough up 200,000. Don't try to negotiate with us. I've already spared your life, once during the Yang Xian case. You should be counting your lucky stars.
Damn, resorting to highway robbery because you can't win the argument. That's classic old Zhu for you.
Lord Su, all of Guo Huan's lands and estates will be given to you. How does that sound?
Fine. However, I have one condition. If you don't agree to it, then find someone else more capable.
Please, go ahead, Lord Su.
Regarding Guo Huan's family, Guo Huan himself deserves to die. But as for his family, spare them from the death penalty.
Father, Lord Su's words resonate with me. Father, please do as he suggests.
Good grief. Such soft-heartedness. Fine, fine. We'll do exactly as he says.
You're the only one who can change my father's mind, Lord Su. It's really just you.
I actually wish your father would get furious and just execute me in a fit of rage. Kill me in a fit of rage.
Take a guess. Who bought up all that tax grain?
That grain never hit the open market. There's only one possibility. The military.
Investigate it for me.
Welcome back to the mansion, Master.
Not bad. As expected of a minister's mansion. How did I not notice this before? It's quite impressive.
Of course it is. Young Master, you are currently in high favor with the Emperor. This mansion was just confiscated. The Emperor didn't say a damn word, and gave it directly to you. Besides the Founding Fathers, You're the only one who has become the Emperor's sole male favorite. Ha ha ha.
Keep it low-key.
With your capabilities, there's no way to stay low-key. Ha 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 ha.
Hongshu, from today on, you are the head housekeeper of this mansion. These servants all will follow your orders.
Hongshu thanks you, Master. I have already prepared hot water. Let me serve you while you bathe and change.
Oh, this damn feudal society. It's actually shaking my resolve to seek death. All right, let's hurry up then. Bathe and change my time is very precious.
Oh, Master Su is in such a hurry to bathe.
Sure. What are you doing here?
His Majesty has appointed me as a Jinyiwei 1,000-man commander to serve by Commander Su's side and await orders.
What? Woman as a Jinyiwei. What was old Ju thinking?
Hey.
I, Su Miaojin, have practiced martial arts since childhood. Being a 1,000-man commander is more than enough for me. Hey, this maid of yours, why does she look a bit like the Empress?
In this world, there are plenty of people who look alike. Some even say I look like Daniel Wu.
You are actually quite delicate.
Something's wrong. Very wrong. 9 out of 10 parts wrong. That old man Shuda, he isn't trying to stick to me, is he? Tell me, what use are you?
To help you investigate cases, of course. My father has already found some clues about that batch of tax grain. It involves a very important person.
Sure. No. Commander Shu, please go ahead.
Lan Yu, the Marquis of Yongchang.
What? Who, Wei Yong? You mean His Majesty knows?
What scared? Told you to be careful back then. Be careful. But look at you, all at once, buying 7 million pickles of grain. What are you doing? Starting a rebellion.
Blaming us, huh? Why she? All the generals got a piece of the pie. Now that something went wrong, why make me the one doing the work? Take the fall.
Ha ha ha. Don't worry. The Prime Minister is covering for us. That idiot Guo Heng knows nothing. Even if he knew, they can't punish everyone. His Majesty can't exactly kill most of the Huaishi brothers, can he?
Heard this time. The madman investigating the case is Su Bai. His Majesty even released that mad dog Yang Xian from prison.
Su Bai is just a green boy, that's all. As for Yang Xian, put him in once, and I can put him in a second time.
True. By seniority. I am the Crown Prince's own uncle. Besides, with the war against Northern Yuan looming, no matter what, His Majesty won't touch me. What's the panic? Speak slowly.
Master, a few days ago, the young masters were at Kunfang Pavilion with the young lord from the Duke of Cao's estate, young Lord Li Jinglong, fighting over a woman. Now, young Lord Li is here to cause trouble.
Say those foster sons of yours are absolutely reckless. Even Li Wenzhong's son, they dare to provoke.
They're just youngsters, just messing around. No need for me to step in.
But Master young Lord Li brought backup.
Oh, backup. Is it someone from Commander Shu's family? Or Commander Tang's? Or some prince?
That person is the commander of the Jinyiwei Su Bai.
Oh no. I have to leave through the back door. Otherwise it'll be a mess.
Fine. A pack of Jinyiwei stray dogs followed the scent right to my door. Go fetch my armor.
Yes.
I want to see for myself. This Jinyiwei commander.
Lord Su, that you would stand up for me. I am truly grateful. But this Lan Yu is not to be trifled with. Look at his adopted sons. Every one of them looks terrifying.
Don't say that, young Duke. When I was stuck in the Imperial prison last time, it was thanks to you, young Duke, that Heshin was able to find me. I have come here today specifically to get justice for you.
Rest assured, young Duke. My lord knows what he's doing.
You're quite well built. It seems the Marquis of Yongchang really has a thing for burly men with big chests.
You, Su. What is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to insult our foster father?
Our foster father has served the great Ming well. How could he be like you, who just got lucky?
Speaking of which, that Lan Yu is quite a brave one.
Our foster father is the bravest in the whole army. Aside from General Yu Chun and General Shu Da, no general is braver than him.
I heard that Master Su once caused a scene at the Hall of Supreme Harmony. You must be quite skilled. Why don't you show us some moves so we brothers can see what you've got?
Sure, but don't just leave me, putting on a one-man show. Aren't you just trying to give me a show of strength? Fine. I heard the Marquis's adopted sons all have extraordinary skill. I'd like to see for myself.
Then Lord Su.
Watch closely. Lord Yang, these adopted sons of Lan Yu are quite formidable, I'm afraid. Hey.
My cousin has his own way of doing things. He won't do anything pointless. Just wonder how he'll counter their intimidation.
Lord Su. We generals.
We generals.
We'll show you a few things.
Have you ever heard the story of the Overlord lifting the tripod?
Impossible. This stone lion weighs at least 2,000 pounds. Don't talk big without thinking.
Up you go.
Lord Su, if he can really lift it, I, Li Jinglong, will be his follower from today on. Or even his dog.
Lift it up.
Impossible. Impossible. Is this guy even human?
He's like the Overlord reborn.
How did my cousin change so much? He's like a different person. Changed entirely.
This stone beast of the Marquis of Yongchang's mansion is way too light. It can't even ward off evil spirits.
Brother-in-law, hurry up! If you don't hurry...
Miaojin, Mr. Su doesn't seem to be at a disadvantage at all. Let's go.
You dare to run wild in my mansion? You clearly don't respect. This... Am I seeing things?
Marquis of Yongchang, you were saying, what were you going to do to me?
I didn't expect you to have such divine strength. Being a Jinyiwei is a waste of your talent.
So, Marquis, what do you want to do?
With such divine strength, you should join the army. Why don't you take me as your godfather? I'll guarantee your success.
Marquis of Yongchang. Su Bai was personally appointed by the Emperor as the commander-in-chief of the Jinyiwei. How can he join the army?
Greetings, Prince of Yan. I was just excited to see such talent. I ask your highness to forgive me.
Marquis of Yongchang, you're treating me like Lu Bu. Then I wonder, are you Wang Yun or Dong Zhou?
You. Lord Su. To what do I owe this visit today? What brings you here?
Everyone knows. Young Duke Shu did me a favor. I heard that a few days ago I came specifically to...
Lord Su, your kindness is overwhelming. Actually, I've already forgotten about that.
Hey, being brothers is something we hold in our hearts. How could I let my brother be wronged?
Lord Su, did young Duke Li suffer at all? That day at Qingxiang Pavilion. It was him who brought over a dozen guards and gave us a beating.
Lord Su, Lord Su, Lord Su, did you hear that clearly? My adopted sons didn't get the better of him.
See. Then how about this? Have your 2 adopted sons kneel and apologize to young Duke Li. And we'll call it even.
You mean, have my adopted sons kneel to him?
Exactly. As they say, it's better to settle a feud than to start one. Whatever the problem, a simple kowtow can solve it. Don't you agree, young Duke Li?
Lord Su, this won't do. It really won't do.
You are the Emperor's grandnephew, the future god of war of the Ming.
The future god of war, commanding thousands of troops.
I know a bit about physiognomy. Looking at your skull, a divine light shoots up to the heavens. You are destined to be a legend among men. Nonsense.
If it weren't for you, Zhu Yunwen, later on, wouldn't have lost so quickly.
Hey.
You two. Why don't you kneel before this general?
You.
Godfather, we can only kneel to you.
Kneel down.
Wait. You said, only kneel to the Marquis of Yongchang. Then do you have any respect for His Majesty? Do you have any respect for the Crown Prince?
Damn it. You.
So decisive and ruthless. That's so cool.
Sir doesn't even kneel to the Emperor. Yet he has the nerve to talk about others.
It's over. Now it's a fight to the death.
Su Bai, you've got a lot of nerve.
As everyone knows, I, Su, am a madman. Just wonder if your neck is as tough as the second prince's rod between his legs.
Su Bai, coming to the Marquis of Yongchang's manor today. What exactly do you want? If it's to assert authority, you've done it.
And I won't keep you in suspense anymore. Speak the whereabouts of the Ministry of Revenue's grain and the counterfeit currency case. How much do you know?
You want to know. Fine. That grain is right in my northern camp. If you have the guts, I'll take you to see it.
Sir, you absolutely mustn't. You mustn't. This is too dangerous.
Su Bai, don't do anything rash.
Marquis of Yongchang, what are you doing? Are you rebelling?
Oh, boss.
He thinks I'd be afraid. None of you follow me. I'd like to see for myself. Let's go, Marquis of Yongchang.
Let's go.
Oh no, I have to return to the palace. Lan Yu might do something desperate.
Hey!
The military rations you seek are right here in this camp. Su Bai. It just depends on whether you have the ability to take them away.
This northern camp is truly worthy of being trained by His Majesty. Its discipline and bearing are indeed exceptional.
Do you have any idea those adopted sons of mine are the children of brothers who fought by my side for many years and were left behind after they died in battle? I treat them like my own flesh and blood.
Since they benefited from your favor, they must now pay for your crimes. Don't need to play the emotional card with me. Let's just stick to the facts.
They can die, but it must be on the battlefield. But you, Su Bai, killed 2 of my sons.
So what? Marquis of Yongchang, you brought me to the northern camp. Wasn't it just to give me a show of force? I'm standing right here today. Do you dare to lay a finger on me?
I heard that you, Master Su, are not afraid of death. But I, Lan Yu, simply don't believe it. There is no one in this world who isn't afraid of death.
If this blade were held by His Majesty, that would be perfect.
Rather,
with the exception of His Majesty, in this whole world, won't allow a second blade to take my life. Besides,
don't dare. Humph. The army has its own rules. Only the strong can survive in the army. I, Lan Yu, am just a rough soldier, and I'll use military rules to settle this. Back then, I defended Hongdu to the death, with 30,000 men from the northern camp. We held off Chen Yuliang's army of hundreds of thousands. Since then, the northern camp has had a tradition, the 3 gates of deadly archery.
If I pass these 3 trials, what will you do then?
If you pass these 3 trials, whatever you want to know, I will tell you everything. Even if you want to rebel, my camp will back you up. Furthermore, from now on, my camp will only follow your orders. Do you dare to accept the challenge?
Fight, fight, fight. Good.
Accept. What are you all doing here?
Lan Yu, are you trying to start a rebellion, kid?
Your Highness, Prince of Yan. General. Su Bai has already accepted the challenge. Military orders are absolute, whatever it is. Wait until he finishes the trials.
Absolutely not. Mr. Su, you will die.
Don't worry, Your Highness. In this world, besides His Majesty, no one can kill me.
You, I command you, as the Crown Prince, retract the command token immediately.
Military orders are absolute. I cannot obey. I hope Your Highness will grant this. My 2 sons cannot have died in vain. Today, I, Lan Yu, will use a soldier's way to settle the score with Su Bai.
Please grant this, Your Highness.
Your Highness, these 3 trials for the northern camp hold great significance. You shouldn't stop them recklessly. To avoid a mutiny. Kid Su, are you sure about this?
Of course.
Naturally. I've died 9 times. I have plenty of cheats, as long as I want to. In this world, there's really nothing I can't do.
Fine. Then these 3 trials will be presided over by me. The first trial.
Fight!
Lan Yu, didn't you always say that you're the bravest in the army? Talk is cheap. You're the commander of the North Camp. Step out and have a real fight.
With Su Bai.
Marquis of Yongchang. Let's see who's better and settle this with our lives. How about it?
No, no need. 2,000-pound stone lion. You lifted it just like that. You're like the overlord of Chu reborn. For this round, I, Lan, willingly admit defeat. Howard.
That's great, Mr. Su. Consider this trial passed.
I'm glad Lan Yu didn't let anger cloud his judgment. Am relieved. No matter the outcome, we'll definitely save his life.
The second trial is archery. The best marksman wins. Lan Yu, who would you say is the best archer here?
Me, of course. Back when defending Hongdu, that arrow of mine almost killed Chen Yuliang.
Your archery is indeed good, but you're wrong. The best archer in the Ming Dynasty is me, Shu Da. Therefore, should be the one to compete in this round.
Uncle's archery skills are indeed the best in the Ming Dynasty. Back on the battlefield, Wherever Uncle went, the enemy's flag-bearers would all surrender on sight, or flee in terror, fearing that Uncle would shoot down their banners directly.
Exactly, Uncle. Your archery is the strongest in the entire Ming dynasty.
Mr. Su, unless you're Ho Yi reborn, otherwise, in this round, there's no way you can win. You should just come back with us.
System, among my previous rewards, wasn't there an archery skill?
When the host was executed for the 4th time, the reward was Dai Yi's archery.
Grants perfect accuracy with bows.
Actually, I have a nickname. It's called the server's #1 ADC. Archery is just child's play.
Mr. Su, although I don't know what the server's top ADC means, but I believe you.
What Mr. Su said, the second half must be Sanskrit. Know a bit about it, too. Since my 4th brother has such confidence in Mr. Su Bai, then, I would also love to see 2 masters face off against each other.
Since your highness wants to see it, shall oblige. Guards, bring me a halberd. Today, I shall emulate Marquis Wen by shooting the halberd at the gate.
Shooting the halberd at the gate. The veteran commander is as vigorous as ever. Guards, set it up quickly.
Shooting the halberd at the gate. I've only read about this in books. It's a pity Father didn't come along today. What a shame.
Mr. Su, you are braver than the Overlord, but I wonder if your archery is good enough to shoot the halberd.
I don't know. Today is the first time I've ever touched a bow. No skill at all, just pure talent.
Oh, in that case, I'll have to find a way to save your life.
Step back, further back.
Lu Bu shot from 150 paces. My uncle is proud. There's no way he'd be inferior to him.
149, 150, 150, 151 paces.
Paces. I consider myself skilled in archery and horsemanship. How can I be inferior to others? Marquis Wen shot the halberd from 150 paces. I insist on going 1 pace further. Bring me my bow.
He hit it! He hit it! His Highness hit it.
Holy cow.
That's nearly 300 meters. Any Olympic champion, compared to these ancestors, is leagues behind.
Shooting the halberd at the gate. The veteran commander is as formidable as ever.
No, I'm getting old. That single shot took most of my energy. On the battlefield, I wouldn't dare push myself like that.
Su Bai, it's your turn.
Even the famous generals of old are no better than this Prince of Kaiping. You really are something else.
Wonder how many paces you can shoot, Lord Su.
How many paces, Marquis of Yongchang? My arrows only aim for the sky.
Aim for the sky. Su Bai, what do you mean by that?
It is a crisp autumn day. The wild geese are flying south. Today, I will shoot down a few geese, as a gift for His Highness Prince Yan and Lady Miao Yun for their wedding.
Judy thanks you, sir. But shooting geese requires them to be flying at a low altitude, but shooting them high in the air, that is impossible.
Exactly. Not to mention the geese are in flight. Even the distance is well over 150 paces. And shooting upwards. Kid Su, you are not just bragging, are you?
I think he is just full of hot air.
Talk is cheap. We will see what you are made of soon enough. Look.
Flock of geese is flying right over.
Bring me a bow. Bring me an arrow. One is not enough. Bring 2 more.
Su Bai, don't tell me you are going to.
Fire 3 arrows at once.
He hit them.
Draw a bow with the strength of 10,000. Shoot for the sun in the highest heavens. If the sun right now turned into a golden crow and stood before me, I could shoot it down just the same. This is known as the archery of Hui.
Heroes throughout history are all just like this.
Report!
Master Su shot 3 wild geese.
All the geese were wounded in the left wing.
Wounded, but not killed.
Mr. Su, your skill is truly divine, simply miraculous. Lan Yu was right. If Mr. Su joined the military, he would surely be invincible.
Kid Su. Oh no. Master Su, that Hui you mentioned just now, is it the Hui from the legend?
Exactly the one you're thinking of. The Hui who shot down the suns. So, Marquis of Yongchang, did I win or not?
Past the second stage.
Tell me loudly, how is my archery?
Godlike archery.
Enough.
Master Su, to be honest, I'm thrilled to witness such skill. Look!
Mr. Su, I also want to learn this archery. Please, Master Su, do not hesitate to teach me.
Times have changed. No matter how great the archer, they are no match for the muskets and cannons of the Shenji camp. I think you'd be better off learning mathematics, physics, and chemistry. With those, you can go anywhere without fear.
Uncle, what on earth are mathematics, physics, and chemistry?
How should I know?
In that case, the third stage, the stage of death.
Finally, the hardest stage.
Marquis of Yongchang. This third stage, the stage of death. What kind of trial is it?
Years ago, I defended Hongdu to the death. I tied myself to the flagpole, refusing to retreat even if I died. I took 49 blade wounds. This stage is simple. You and I will both endure 49 blade wounds. Whoever dies first loses. You killed my godson. You should gamble your life against mine. Do you dare or not?
Mr. Su, you must not. A body of flesh and blood cannot withstand blades and swords.
Master Su, forfeit. With me here, the North Camp won't cause any trouble.
Take this. Why wouldn't I dare?
General, please reconsider. What are you doing? Get up at once. Are you trying to embarrass me here? Anyone who dares to advise me again will be dealt with by military law.
Marquis of Yongchang, you're a real man. You've made me regret a little. Killing your adopted sons to assert my authority. Marquis of Yongchang, I have a proposal. What do you think?
What are you up to now?
Marquis, are you confident in passing the gate of death and surviving?
That I survived back then, even I don't believe it. If I had to do it again, it would be certain death.
Since that's the case, then how about I'll be the one to face the challenge? If I survive, you'll come to the palace with me to meet His Majesty together. If I die, you'll explain everything clearly and then join me in death. What do you say?
That sounds reasonable, but something feels a bit off.
Do you dare or not?
Why wouldn't I? If you die, I'll join you in the afterlife.
Mr. Su, he actually wants to use his life to help Father solve the case. What a loyal official.
This kid is indeed a real man. If he survives, I'll definitely take him as my son-in-law.
I brought Imperial physicians with me, hoping to save Su Bai's life.
Good.
Good.
System, it's time to use that. I won't fail, will I?
Reward for the host's 6th execution. Body of steel. Invulnerability in battle. Except when Zhu Yuanzhang orders your execution.
It is effective at all other times.
Heavens above. Today I, Su Bai, to save the Ming dynasty, to save the people of the world, will face this gate of death. If the heavens have a soul, please keep me safe. Please keep me, Su Bai, safe and sound.
Stop playing tricks.
Bring it on.
Sir, a god descended to earth. We do not wish to offend your divine power. Please withdraw your divine powers, sir.
May all rise.
The heavens have shown their spirit. It's a miracle.
Could it be that Su Bai is truly chosen by destiny?
What destiny? I think Su Bai has mastered incredible physical martial arts. He's like the god of war incarnate.
As expected. Defeated.
I've lost.
I, Lan Yu, have lost.
Lan Yu, it's not that you're weak. Anyone who faces this weird kid is bound to lose.
That's great, Mr. Su. You've passed the 3 trials.
Let's go, Lan Yu. To the palace to see the Emperor.
Su Bai.
Didn't expect you to.
Passed the 3 trials of the northern camp. Truly impressive.
You should know, it's because of these 3 trials that the northern camp
only ever recognized Lan Yu alone.
Indeed.
The younger generation is truly formidable.
Lord Su not serving in the military is truly a pity.
Why is Lord Hu so anxious? Could it be that the banknote case involved you as well?
Nonsense, Su Bai. Don't make baseless accusations.
Hey, stay calm.
Even if Lan Yu confesses everything today,
His Majesty won't be able to do anything to us.
His Majesty has arrived.
Lan Yu, speak up. Have I ever done you wrong?
Your Majesty, your grace is immense. You owe me nothing.
Then explain this. The matter of using fake banknotes to buy tax grain. Give me a clear explanation. And Su Bai, investigating by my decree. The trouble you caused him. I will settle that score with you later.
Stay calm. Oh, Your Majesty, I printed those banknotes. I sent people to find Guo Huan. I used the fake notes to buy tax grain from him. Just kill me.
Then explain this. Besides your northern camp, why do the other Weishi generals also have them in their armies?
We are all brothers. Naturally, we share the blessings. Besides, those rations, we basically gave them all to the soldiers. I believe my conscience is clear.
Arrogant. Sharing the blessings, you say. Clear conscience. You are sucking the lifeblood out of the Ming dynasty.
Father, this matter involves most of the Huaishi nobles. We cannot pursue this too deeply right now.
Guards, take Lan Yu away.
Wait, Your Majesty. Jinyiwei Captain Yang has already found out. This was definitely not Lan Yu's doing alone. Dozens of Huashi nobles are involved, including Secretariat Counselor Hu Weiyong and Chancellor Li.
Bastards. They deserve to die. They all deserve to die.
Father, please, calm down.
Rise. Still not getting up. I have my own plans for this.
Your Majesty? Are you trying to minimize the major issues and sweep the minor ones under the rug?
Su Bai, how dare you question His Majesty's decision? Insolence.
Exactly. Daring to defy the Emperor. Step down at once.
Your Majesty, Su Bai just spoke out of turn. Please forgive him, Your Majesty.
Let Su Bai speak.
Your Majesty, do you really think you are blameless?
Then tell me, what are my sins?
Your Majesty has 2 faults. First, the creation of the great Ming treasure notes. Your Majesty's intention was good, but the Imperial Treasury's silver reserves cannot back them up. With so many paper notes, there isn't even any anti-counterfeiting technology. The treasure note scandal is the best proof.
Your Majesty, Su Bai has a point.
I understand now. A shortage of silver can't be solved just by printing paper money. As for this, have the Secretariat draft a new policy.
Your Majesty has another fault. The immunity tokens. They are the safety net for the Huaishi nobles. Aside from everything else, take Lan Yu, for example. Without this safety net, how would he dare be so arrogant?
You're right about that. Some people have forgotten their roots. From today onwards, all immunity tokens are revoked. The past will be forgiven.
This is a precious family heirloom. Damn him. It's all because of this brat.
Your Majesty, you mustn't. If your Majesty doesn't punish them, these Huaishi nobles, the efforts of me and the Jinyiwei will all be for nothing. Letting bygones be bygones. I, Su Bai, do not accept that. If your Majesty refuses to punish them, then just kill me.
Madman. You madman.
Must die today. Not even Jesus can stop me. I said so.
I heard that at the northern camp, you were invincible. Not even the 3 trials could break you. We don't have a blade sharp enough to take Master Su's head. You want me to order your execution? Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Zhu Laoba, you dare play me.
I've discussed it with Father, though I don't know the reason he's hell-bent on dying. But as long as we don't allow it, Su Bai will continue to be a lifelong laborer for the Ming Dynasty.
Brother, no wonder you're the crown prince. I'm truly impressed.
Let me tell you, as long as the Emperor doesn't kill me, none of you will have a good life.
An upright man fears no shadows. Do as you please.
Forget it. Reclaiming the death exemption tokens. Reforming the currency system. That's already enough.
If the brat hasn't cooled down yet, you can scold me a few more times. I must say, if anyone else scolded me, they wouldn't have enough heads to lose. But when Su Bai scolds me, it actually feels quite refreshing.
Throughout history, where can you find a subject who points at the emperor's nose and scolds him and gets away with it? Isn't this just ridiculous? Not even the censors would dare do this.
The censors who did this before, 9 of them died.
But this gentleman here...
He's someone we can't afford to mess with.
What kind of great Emperor Hongwu is this? He's a psycho. Maybe I should just start a rebellion.
Host is strictly forbidden from acting out of desperation. Don't ask why. This system doesn't want to see the world in chaos.
Damn. You're playing me too. Whatever. Just let it all burn. I'll probably have to grow old and die in the Ming Dynasty.
Given the host's current situation, this system grants a special exception. Dying of old age also counts as 1 time.
Damn. Why didn't you say so earlier? Your Majesty.
What is it?
Quit.
Don't allow it. If you dare resign like Zhang Liang, I'll kill all the Jinyiwei. And those guys, He Shen and Yang Xian, they'll all be beheaded.
Zhu Laoba, you win.
Kid, I finally get to put you in your place. I am the Emperor after all. How satisfying.
Great.
The cool breeze brings news. The autumn moon is boundless. Pity my longing heart. Time drags like an eternity.
Oh, my dear young master, for the past 2 weeks, whether it is official business or personal affairs, you haven't done a single decent thing. How about today? Use those lucky hands of yours and get some work done.
Uncle He, if Master wants to rest, just let him rest.
Hongshu is right. The goal of life is just to lie flat and relax. I have already achieved my life goal in advance, so I declare, from now on, my purpose in life, Su Bai's purpose, is to eat until I am old and play until I die.
Good. Oh, by the way, regarding the gifts from officials lately and the Huaishi nobles who want to consort with you. I mean, make peace. All the gold and silver they sent, how should we handle it?
As for those gifts from officials, accept every single one. As for their requests, I won't do a damn thing. Have Yang Xian note down those who didn't send any gifts. If they are corrupt officials, then ruin them completely. As for those Huaishi nobles, they must be truly terrified of me. Just keep whatever they send. Also note down those who didn't send anything. One day, when I am in a bad mood, I will find an excuse to raid their homes.
This servant understands. You can rest completely assured. Leave everything to me. Within 3 years, I will make our Su family the wealthiest in the world. That guy Shen Wansan is nothing compared to us.
Su Bai, how much longer are you going to lie there?
Ms. Su, how long my master wants to lie down has nothing to do with you.
My father has already gone to the palace to plead with the Emperor and Empress to grant me in marriage to Su Bai. From now on, I am the Su family's future mistress.
Hey, if I defy the imperial decree, do you think the emperor will execute me?
Everyone in the Ming dynasty knows by now that your desire to be executed by the emperor has turned into a complete obsession. Even if all the officials were to die, you still wouldn't die.
In that case, I will marry you then. I am not a stubborn ox like Ju the Fourth. Once you move in, you and Hong Shu must get along well. You are not allowed to bully her.
Congratulations, madam. Just let me know if you need anything, madam.
Madam, I was a bit too loud just now. Please forgive my rudeness.
No problem at all. Oh, I thought you'd defy the imperial decree.
Defying it won't get me killed anyway. Since that's the case, giving me a beautiful girl for free, I'm not stupid. Might as well take it.
So,
Do you like me?
Love grows with time. After spending enough time together, feelings will naturally develop. I'm not like those fairy tale, naive and sweet male leads.
Let's be realistic.
Then stop lying around. Come shopping with me. Shopping, shopping, shopping.
Why do all women love shopping?
His Majesty arrives.
Her Majesty the Empress arrives.
This old servant greets the Emperor. Greet Her Majesty the Empress.
Rise. I didn't ask you to kneel. There's no need to avoid looking me in the eye.
Forgive us, Your Majesty. My young master is young and reckless. He's still just a child.
Commander, you really are loyal. I heard you have a knack for making money. You're quite the talent.
This old servant deserves 10,000 deaths.
Stand up and look at how cowardly you are. Your Majesty, this has nothing to do with He Shen. I'm the one who ordered it all. I didn't embezzle money from the people. It was all given by those officials. Don't be jealous of me. Jealousy won't do you any good. If you order my execution, I might consider giving you all the money.
Wishful thinking. I came to this dump of yours today. Firstly, my wife is here to discuss with you your marriage to Miao Jin. Secondly, the fourth prince has run into some trouble lately, but today we'll discuss your wedding first. Dear.
Young lady, what is your name?
My name is Hong Shu.
Hong Xiu. Hong Xiu. Changba, she might be our daughter. She might be our daughter.
You're saying She is.
She might be Jingyang. It was during the war in Bojo City back then. Our daughter Jingyang, who we lost. Look, there's even a birthmark.
I'm a princess.
He Shen, you actually brought back a princess for me.
This old servant never would have dreamed of this. I'm doomed. I'm doomed.
Now I have a princess as a rival. I won't have to be the second wife, will I?
Young lady, on your person, do you have a keepsake you've kept since childhood?
I do have a keepsake. I've had this with me since I was a child. When I was sold to the Qiongfang Pavilion, someone almost stole it from me. Your Majesty, are you really my parents?
This is it. This is definitely it. Heaven be praised. Finally found her.
I'm going to make those filthy scumbags who bullied Jing Yang all lose their heads.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations to the Empress on finding her beloved daughter. Don't worry, Your Majesty. Those who used to bully Hong. Look at my big mouth. Those who bullied Princess Jing'an. Those people. This old servant has already.
Heaven has been kind to me, to let me find my own flesh and blood.
I'm a princess! This is wonderful! Now I won't have to be the second wife. Little sister, after you marry into the Su household, you must follow the family rules.
You're right, sister.
I'll issue a decree later to restore Jingyang's status as a princess. You brat. Since Jingliang likes you, you should treat her well. As for Miao Jin from Tianda's family, we'll just let Su Da deal with that headache himself.
My dear.
If you can't cure my dear wife, I'll have you killed. If it weren't for today being the happy day I found my daughter, I would kill you right now.
Your Majesty, have mercy. Her Majesty was already weak and frail, and has recently suffered extreme emotional swings. She's failing. She's in total collapse. We have done our best.
Father, it's not their fault. Please don't be angry.
That's right. Father-Mother is blessed by the heavens. She will be fine.
Young master, you are so capable. Please save the Empress. Save my mother.
You must be my sister. From now on, call me Big Brother.
Call me Fourth Brother.
Big Brother. Fourth Brother.
Mr. Su, if you can save my mother, I, Ju Di, will be forever in your debt.
Mr. Su, since you came along today, you must have a solution. I beg of you to save my mother.
If you can save her, you'll be my greatest benefactor.
If you can't.
If you can't save her,
then get out of my sight.
She is a virtuous empress after all. Fine. Since I have god-level medical skills, I might as well save her. I can save her, but Your Majesty, you must promise me one thing. When you want to execute me in the future, you can't use this favor as an excuse to spare me.
Why are you always seeking death? Inside that head of yours, is it filled with manure? Whatever, I'll promise you that.
Get up. Her Majesty is physically weak and has given birth to many children. But fortunately, she's lived a comfortable life, so it's not a crisis yet. But this won't last forever. Otherwise, within 3 years, she will pass away. Luckily, she met me, Su Bai.
Could it be the long-lost, heaven-reversing acupuncture?
My dear, my dear.
My dear.
You're awake. My dear, you're awake. Take it easy.
Chongba, you're giving the Imperial physicians a hard time again. I told you already, it's not their fault. Su Bai, thank you for saving my life.
Your Highness, we're all family. No need for formalities.
Right. We're all family.
Didn't expect Mr. Su to have such medical skills. If I ever feel unwell in the future, I hope Mr. Su can look after me.
That's for sure. If you don't die young, the fate of the Ming dynasty might really turn out differently. I see Your Highness is falling ill from overwork. You should pay more attention to your health. And also, grandson Zhu Xiangying needs to watch his health too.
Mr. Su, do you mean there's something wrong with my brother's health?
Yes. Young Su, you can't just stand by and do nothing. He's your brother-in-law, after all.
Your Majesty, I will personally help the Crown Prince recover his health later. But I have one request. Let the Jinyiwei be stationed in the Eastern Palace, just to be safe.
You mean that someone is targeting Biao and my grandson?
It's just a possibility. In history, Zhu Biao died from overwork, and the eldest grandson, Zhu Xiangying, also died mysteriously. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Granted.
Could it really be that serious? I only feel slightly unwell occasionally. Besides, what danger could there be in the Eastern Palace?
Zhuzhong, if you dare let Biao work day and night again, you can find someone else to be the Crown Prince.
All right. Don't be angry. My dear, don't be angry. I get it.
Wonder if I'm doing the right thing. I feel like I'm getting further and further away from my path of seeking death. Speak up. What trouble did you cause this time? I, Su Bai, am just destined to toil, being stuck with a brother like you.
Mr. Su, I mean, brother-in-law. This year's Imperial examination seems to have been messed up again.
Lord Liu, you're currently acting as the Minister of Rights. You need to make a decision on this.
That's right.
His Majesty wants our ministry to handle it ourselves. You need to give us a plan.
So this is a tricky situation. For this Imperial examination, the successful candidates are actually all from the south. Now the northern scholars are rioting. At the moment, I can't think of any good solution.
How about asking His Majesty to send troops to suppress them? After all, Prince Yan is in charge this time. The Emperor can't just turn a blind eye to it, can he?
Don't be ridiculous. They are all scholars. All they want is fairness. If we use force to suppress them now, it will only incite public outrage. Our only option now is to ask His Majesty to hold a special Imperial exam and create separate rankings for the North and South. Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings, Lord Su.
No need for formalities. Business comes first.
If you can't handle this matter, leave it to the Jinyiwei.
Hey, Su Bai, do you have a solution?
Splitting the rankings into North and South might solve the problem for now, but it will cause the scholars from both sides to become divided. When they become officials in the future, they'll probably form rival factions.
I'm well aware of that. But right now, we must focus on appeasing them.
Among the northern scholars, who's the biggest troublemaker?
Brother-in-law? Are you planning to make an example out of someone? That might be difficult. Their background is quite formidable.
Formidable. In the entire Ming dynasty, who's more difficult to handle than me?
Chufu, Shandong, the Kong family. Is that formidable enough for you?
Sounds like they've got some nerve.
This is bad. The scholars have blocked the government office entrance.
The bird that sticks its head out gets shot. Let's go and have a look. The Kong family. There's hope for my death wish this time.
Who would have thought that in this special exam, every single graduate would be a Southerner? This is a total insult to all of us Northern scholars.
Exactly, His Majesty. And those Huaishi nobles are all Southerners. If you say there's no foul play, then you're kidding yourself.
Greetings, Brother Kong. The Kong family are descendants of the sage, and you are the leader of us Northern scholars. Please ask the Duke of Yansheng to voice this injustice for us.
To be honest, although I, Kong Na, come from the sage's family, I also took the exam this time, not for fame or rank, but just to test my knowledge. However, I failed as well.
Even a descendant of the sage failed. Is it just because we are Northern scholars? The Ministry of Rights must give us an explanation.
That's right. They must give us an explanation.
Oh. You bunch of useless northern losers. Since you can't win with your brains, you come to the Ministry of Rights to cause trouble.
Everyone calls us Southern barbarians. But now it seems I wonder who really looks more like the uncivilized barbarians.
Young Lord Li, you're a royal relative. You should really watch your tone a bit more.
Why I, Li Jinglong, passed the exam, entirely through my own hard work and sweat. Why shouldn't I speak up?
What hard work are you talking about?
You're the one who brought Li Jinglong in, and he actually passed the exam.
Although he'll inherit a title anyway. Since my little brother wanted to pass the exam, as his big brother, I had to give him a hand.
The Ministry of Rights exam papers are all reviewed by the Jinyiwei anyway. As long as it's not too obvious, I'll just turn a blind eye.
Only Su Bai would dare to cheat like this.
Silence. Silence. Silence.
Brother, these guys clearly aren't backing down. But don't worry, with my brothers here, today, for sure, we'll put them in their place.
Who are you? Who's in charge of the Ministry of Right?
I am Liu Bowen, Minister of the Censorate and the Ministry of Rights. Since you are the eldest son of Duke Yansheng, why bring all these noble heirs to cause trouble like this?
Liu Bowen. Quite the grand attitude. Then who are they?
How dare you? Do you not recognize His Highness the Prince of Yen? The Kong family is quite arrogant.
So it is the Prince of Yen. My apologies.
It seems the Zhu family's peasant roots are truly beneath the Kong family. Why don't you ask who I am?
You Jinyiwei aren't even worth my attention.
Interesting. Very interesting. It's been a long time since anyone dared to speak to me, Su Bai, in such a manner.
He's the one who caused a scene at Fengtian Hall and solved the banknote fraud case. The commander of the Jinyiwei, Su Bai.
Didn't they say he was a formidable giant? Why is he so young?
Kong, you're in trouble now. You dared to offend our boss. Ask anyone in the Imperial Court. No one ends up well after that.
Hey, don't make me sound like a bully. I'm actually very reasonable.
As if anyone believes that. A few days ago, some poor soul filed a complaint against you, and his home was raided that very night.
So what? The Kong family is not afraid.
If you have a clear conscience, you naturally won't be afraid of me. If you can't learn how to speak properly, I might as well personally send someone to bring the Duke of Yansheng here to teach you a lesson.
Kong Na, a humble junior of the Kong family, greets Lord Su.
The Kong family. They even look down on our Zhu family, but now they don't dare offend Su Bai. How ironic.
It really takes a villain to tame a villain.
Well, in my opinion, it's because our boss is so mighty. Even the Kong family doesn't dare mess with him.
Do you all know, the entire city of Jinling is under the protection of my Jinyiwei. Causing trouble here is a slap in my face. Was it you causing trouble?
Hey, no.
Was it you causing trouble?
Hey, no.
Then it must be you.
No, it wasn't me.
Those who don't want to end up in the Imperial prison, get the hell out of here. Crowding here ruins the city's appearance. Do you understand?
Lord Su, we came here today only to seek justice, not to cause trouble.
You naive simpletons dare to talk about justice with me? Do you know there is only one reason you failed? And that is your lack of knowledge. Look at those Southern scholars. Every one of them is well-read. Every one of them is highly learned.
Lord Su, is it that we don't study hard enough? We've all studied hard for 10 years. Who's to say we're any worse? If you put it that way, we're not convinced.
Not convinced, huh? Come over here. Open your eyes and take a good look, you paupers. Are your clothes as good as theirs? Do you have any idea the books in his house could never be finished in a lifetime? While you are so poor you can barely eat, yet you still dream of the imperial exams. For the sake of this new book, you'd even sell your own wife. Racking your brains, desperately trying to become officials. And once you pass, you'll become utterly corrupt.
Ha!
That's right. We Southern scholars are indeed well off, with a strong academic culture. Your northern decline is only natural.
Besides, of the corrupt officials we Jinyiwei arrest, 9 out of 10 are from the north. This is what you call your so-called hard-working scholars.
This guy Su Bai really knows how to annoy people.
He's always been like this. You'll get used to it.
That's true. We Southern scholars all come from wealthy families.
We don't care to be corrupt.
My family is also well off. So why didn't I pass?
Sage Confucius was a great scholar. But what the hell does that have to do with you? Do you know? Why you didn't pass? It's because your knowledge isn't enough.
Nonsense. I am from the Kong family of Chufu, the direct descendant of the Duke of Yansheng. You say my knowledge is lacking.
How about this then? Compete with me. If you can win, I, this imperial lapdog, will beg His Majesty to hold a special imperial exam specifically for you Northern scholars. And create a separate ranking. How about that?
Fine.
I, Kong Na, am willing to fight for a way out for the Northern Scholar.
Good, good, good.
If I lose, I'll take them and leave.
Prince of Yan, aren't you worried?
Worried? What's there to worry about? You should instead worry about Kong Na.
Oh.
With Su Bai, too many bizarre things have happened. Even if he could fly now, I wouldn't be surprised, let alone dealing with a few pedantic scholars.
Although the Ming Dynasty is a bit late, I can still play the role of a copycat poet. What do you want to compete in? I'll let you choose.
The classics, history, philosophy, and literature. I, Kong Na, have mastered them all. Lord Su, are you sure you want to compete with me?
Mastered them all, you say? Did you fail the exam on purpose, then?
Nonsense. Since Lord Su wants to compete, then compete with me in poetry. How about it?
Poetry, Poetry is good. I am best at writing poetry. Writing poetry is good. I'm actually an expert at writing poetry.
Boss, your fighting skills and courage are beyond doubt. But poetry, can you really do it?
Hey, it's a piece of cake. Tell you what, you pick the topic. Don't say I'm bullying you.
We Confucians value teachers and principals. Since the great scholar Mr. Lu Ji is here, we should naturally ask Mr. Lu to set the topic.
Fine. Then I shall take the liberty as an elder for once. Mr. Su, the bet with Kong Na. Do you both agree to it? I will be the judge. Do you agree to that as well?
We agree.
Good. Then I'll be the judge for once. Let me think. Since you are both scholars, the topic should be about learning. Then the title shall be Encouragement of Learning. How about that?
A fine topic. My Kong family leads the world in literature. The topic of encouragement of learning is exactly to my liking. Then I, Kong, shall go first and show my humble work. I've got it. Night lamps reflect on the desk. Outside the window, the moon has not yet set. With the will to study by fireflies and snow. Diligent young man studies hard.
Good.
Brilliant.
What a fine poem on learning. Brother Kong is truly a descendant of the sage. Is there more?
The Kong descendant is truly impressive. This poem can be called a masterpiece.
Not bad. Truly impressive. Kong Na has great talent.
I'm not finished yet. Time flows like water. Do not let the years go to waste. Work hard today, and success will follow tomorrow. Mr. Lu, how is my poem on learning?
Good. Truly good. It is indeed a masterpiece. Even for me. It would be hard to create such a fine piece in so short a time.
Mr. Su, you scolded the officials in the Fengtian Hall, which we truly admire. But we don't know about your literary talent.
Hey, how many words can a Jinyiwei officer even read?
You.
This poem of yours is way too childish. This is child's play.
Exactly. It's child's play.
Anyone can talk big, Lord Su. It's your turn. We students are waiting to hear Lord Su's masterpiece.
Boss, should I call Hush in and have them all arrested?
No need. Why use a sledgehammer to crack a nut? If your boss here puts in even a little effort, it'll be more than this guy can handle. Watch and learn. Everyone, listen up. Tomorrow follows tomorrow. How many tomorrows there are? If I spend my life waiting for tomorrow, all things will come to naught.
Excellent.
What a line. If I spend my life waiting for tomorrow, all things will come to naught.
The beginning of this poem on learning is no less than Yan Zhenqing's exhortation to learning.
Tomorrow follows tomorrow.
What a brilliant line. Tomorrow follows tomorrow.
If people are burdened by tomorrow, seasons pass and old age arrives. Watching the water flow east in the morning and the sun set in the west at dusk. How many tomorrows are there in 100 years? Please listen to my song of tomorrow.
What a magnificent song of tomorrow. This is definitely a timeless poem on learning. I must have it carved into a stone tablet and placed at the entrance of the Imperial Academy.
Now that this song of learning is out, to use Su Bai's words, how did he put it? It's a dimensional strike.
Boss, my admiration is beyond words. Please accept my humble bow.
Enough. The winner is clear. You've already lost. Now take your roasted sweet potatoes and rotten bird eggs and get the hell out of here.
Get out, get out, get out!
Eat it, scram, scram, scram!
Brother Kong, what do we do now?
Lord Su is truly gifted. In the field of poetry, I admit defeat. However, I would like to have with Lord Su one more round. Win or lose, we will leave immediately.
Hey, Kong. You're not a sore loser, are you? Oh, descendant of the Kong family can't beat a member of the Brocade Guard. How embarrassing. No wonder you can't pass the exams.
Fine. What do you want to compete in?
Good. I heard His Majesty likes spring couplets. So let's do a couplet challenge. Fine. Then let's have a couplet match.
Oh.
Is your nickname perhaps the King of Couplets?
Couplets are just a minor hobby. Just a personal interest of mine, but I dare say I have no equal in all of Great Ming. As for the King of Couplets, I deserve the title.
Deserve it.
Truly deserve it.
Psh. You can't win in serious studies, so you compete in these niche things.
Not bad. You guys right now actually show some youthful spirit. Young men should act like young men. This Lord Su Bai, in the past, he was far too shrewd. He used to not act like a young man at all. Now he finally does.
True.
Matching couplets. There's no harm in a little fun.
Couplets are fun. I'm a huge fan of couplets. No need to cheat for this one. Fine, you give the first line then.
Good. Along the 7-mile Shantang Road, walking to Half Pond makes 3.5 miles.
A 9-ounce wine jar, drinking half, leaves 4.5 ounces.
10 houses, 9 poor, scraping together 8 strings of coins. Hard to buy 7 meats, 6 vegetables, and 5 dishes. Yet you boast of your 4, 3, and 2 skills. You're a first-class fool.
As for this, it's even simpler. 1 village, 2 neighborhoods, 3 teachers in total. Ignorant of the 4 books, 5 classics, and 6 meanings. Yet you dare to teach 7, 8, or 9 students? How utterly audacious.
You dare mock my lack of learning.
You should be admiring my vast knowledge. What, not convinced? How about I give the first line?
No need. I admit defeat. Lord Su, your talent is truly amazing. Why would you choose to be a brocade guard, loathed by both men and ghosts? Why not follow the righteous path?
It was one winter. Was reading the Analects and found enlightenment at home. Realized that what Sage Kong said has been misunderstood by all of you.
Oh. Sudden moment of enlightenment. That's the realm of sages. Lord Su, what did you realize?
What I realized surpasses even the ancient sages. I discovered that Sage Kong was 8 feet tall, with strength enough to lift city gates. So he actually proved his way through brute force.
Pure nonsense. Do not slander my ancestor. Then tell me, hear the way in the morning, and die in the evening. What does that mean?
It means if I find out where you live in the morning, then you're dead by evening.
Brilliant.
If I find out where you live in the morning, then you'll be dead by evening.
As expected of my brother-in-law. His words are truly shocking.
Sigh. If Confucius were still alive, I wonder, whether he would laugh or cry.
Nonsense. This is pure fallacy.
Hey now, it's only a fallacy because you say so. If you're so capable, have your sage come and explain it then.
Then how do you explain? Since they have come, let them be settled.
Since they have come, then bury them right here.
A gentleman who isn't heavy lacks authority.
If a gentleman's fist isn't heavy enough, he can't command respect.
The master did not speak of extraordinary strength or chaotic spirit.
The master didn't want to talk nonsense, so he used extraordinary strength to beat people senseless. That actually makes some sense. Could it be that we've all misunderstood the sage's meaning?
Good heavens, Su Bai can actually reinterpret the analects. Isn't this something only a sage could do?
Heretic!
You heretic. Defaming our ancestor. The Kong family is now your sworn enemy.
Confucius never said that your interpretation was the right one. And let me tell you, I'm not just going to say it, I'm going to write a book. In the future imperial exams, they won't test the analects. They'll test my fistilects, believe it or not.
You.
Brilliant. Like it. This fistilects, I think it's much more interesting than the analects.
His Majesty
should also like the fistilects.
It might actually happen.
What a disgrace to scholars.
Total disgrace.
Su Bai's fistilects
Might actually cause
Confucianism to split.
The Kong family won't let him off.
Confucius is Confucius. The Kong family is the Kong family.
If Confucius knew,
He had a group of descendants who spent generations writing surrender letters. He'd be so angry, he'd jump out of his coffin.
You.
A piece of trash like you dares to compare yourself to me?
garbage.
Your Majesty, I wish to impeach Su Bai, his so-called way of the fist.
Is nothing but dangerous heresy.
All the scholars in Great Ming now are arguing endlessly. They have all been misled by him.
Your Majesty, a huge group of scholars now are scrambling to join the army. Isn't this just ridiculous? I, for one, think this way of the fist is quite interesting.
As for this way of the fist, there are indeed some issues with it. Even the venerable Song Lian was so furious, he took leave to go home.
Hey, what does it matter what method I use? Are the scholars from the north and south not making trouble anymore? It's called shifting the conflict. You guys should learn from this.
Father, brother, Mr. Su's method really does work.
Bowen, what do you think?
Well, never mind then.
All right, let's get down to business. Regarding the Imperial examination, you examiners need to give me an explanation. Why are they all Southern scholars?
Your Majesty, Lord Su said something that I find quite reasonable. The Northern scholars are poorly trained. Their knowledge is lacking, so they didn't make the list. This is perfectly normal.
Exactly, Your Majesty. You have no idea. Those exam papers from the north were simply abysmal.
Indeed, but the papers were anonymous, so we had no way of knowing if they were from the south or from the north. Therefore, this might just be a coincidence.
Could it really just be a coincidence?
Coincidence. Coincidence my ass. Your Majesty, the Jinyiwei has discovered that there was cheating in this imperial exam. The first one, the one is me, Su Bai. I'm reporting myself. Helped Li Jinglong cheat. I should be executed according to the law. I helped Li Jinglong cheat. By law, I should be beheaded. Why is nobody reacting? I said by law I should be beheaded.
Lord Su, to be honest, compared to the things you've done before, this really isn't worth mentioning.
When children of the nobility take the imperial exams, His Majesty always gives them the title of a successful candidate. The title of a candidate as a sign of favor. It's just that Kong Na hid his identity. That's why he failed the exam.
though I was just doing something totally redundant. It was completely unnecessary.
Enough, Su Bai. What else did you find? Tell us everything.
Of the southern scholars selected this time, half are children of the Weishi nobility. The rest are all students of Chancellor Li or descendants of his former subordinates. Your Majesty, is this also a coincidence?
Duke of Han. Care to explain?
Your Majesty? Lord Su. Lord Su, that may be true, but I absolutely never did such a thing.
Who says you didn't? The day after Li Jinglong got the exam papers, all his papers were stolen. My Jinyiwei have already caught the culprits. They are all southern scholars. They all say the Duke of Han ordered them to steal them.
Your Majesty, I've been terribly wronged.
I see now. Su Bai is behind all of this.
So that's how it is. My brother-in-law is really ruthless. He's truly a master at framing people.
What else do you have to say?
Duke of Han. The leaked the questions to Li Jinglong. That was my fault. But you using me, that's your fault.
Fine, you're truly ruthless, Su Bai.
Lord Hu, you can eat whatever you want out there, but you can't just say whatever you want. I leaked the exam questions to Li Jinglong. That was my fault. But the two of you, exposing this matter, is where the two of you are wrong.
This is already a done deal, so just confess.
As expected of the Duke of Han, you have class. Gentlemen, you tell me, did I, Su, frame these two lords, or did these two lords abuse their positions for gain?
Lord Su is wise and brave for the country and the people.
How could he frame anyone?
Exactly.
Lord Su helping the young Duke is only natural. But the Duke of Han and Lord Hu actually instigated scholars
to steal the exam questions. They deserve punishment.
In that case, considering Su Bai made the first mistake, remove Li Shanchang from the position of Prime Minister. Demote Hu Weiyong by 3 ranks. As for Su Bai, fine him 1 month's salary. As a warning. To serve as a warning to others.
The Emperor isn't even trying to hide it anymore.
Big brother and father actually kept it from me. How detestable.
Accept the punishment. May I ask Your Majesty, the position of Prime Minister is vital. Who should take over my position so I can handle the handover?
Lord Li, in my opinion, this position of Prime Minister is quite unnecessary.
Lord Su. Su, what do you mean by this?
Su Bai wouldn't do that, would he?
Your Majesty, I have a petition. It concerns the state. Must request.
Granted.
Ask Your Majesty to set a precedent since the Qin dynasty. Abolish the position of Prime Minister.
Su Bai.
That's how it is. Su Bai and His Majesty aren't just trying to suppress.
It's about suppressing.
Li Hu. They want to set a new precedent for all dynasties by abolishing the position of Prime Minister, returning power to the heavens.
Returning power?
Returning power to the Son of Heaven. Returning power to the heavens. What a grand scheme this is.
My brother-in-law and father are planning something so massive.
Father, please reconsider this.
Your Majesty, since ancient times, all officials, civil and military,
have aspired to be generals or prime ministers.
Now that Su Bai wants to abolish the prime minister, he's cutting off the very roots of us scholars. Your Majesty, please do not agree to this.
Indeed, Your Majesty. Since the dawn of time, it's only natural for a prime minister to assist the emperor. What Su Bai is doing is no different from treason.
Bunch of useless fools.
Liu Ji, you are a scholar too. Are you really going to stay indifferent?
Your Majesty, I would like to hear Lord Su's explanation.
Then, Su Bai, speak up.
Don't mean anything else. The power of the Jinyiwei is granted by the Emperor. The position of Prime Minister carves away the authority of the Son of Heaven. So I believe this realm should be ruled by Your Majesty alone. Abolishing the Prime Minister. Old Ju will be even more exhausted later. If future emperors are incompetent, it could easily drag down the entire Ming dynasty. But there's no such thing as a perfect solution. Right now, this is indeed the best choice.
Beloved official Su's words greatly please me. Request granted. From now on, there shall be no Prime Minister in Ming.
Your Majesty is wise.
My dream of becoming Prime Minister is shattered.
I never thought that I, Li Shanchang, would be the very last Prime Minister. I will surely be a laughingstock for eternity, and I will become a sinner in the eyes of countless scholars. How can I have the face to continue living in this world? You.
Duke of Han, no need to thank me. It's the least I could do.
Hueyong, take your teacher away to rest.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Maj.
All hail, Your Maj.
Hey.
That's Su Bai. Often uses that word. What was it again? Low key. Low key.
From this day forward, there will be no more chancellors.
The Kong family of Chufu.
The 56th Duke of Yansheng
requests an audience with Your Majesty.
He's finally here.
Finally, her.
The Duke of Yansheng.
My brother-in-law should be able to handle this.
I, Kong Shun.
Pay my respects.
Why am I still doubting him? I haven't improved at all.
So you are Su Bai. What is my crime?
His Majesty hasn't summoned you into the hall yet you entered on your own. What happened to the loyalty and patriotism Sage Kong preached? Is this your idea of loyalty?
Even if I was wrong, move your blade away first.
Move it. Do you realize you've committed another crime?
Since I entered the hall, I haven't even finished a single sentence, yet I'm already guilty of 2 crimes. I've long heard that the Jinyiwei are experts at twisting the truth. Today, I've finally seen it for myself.
No, you haven't seen anything yet, Duke of Yansheng. Let me ask you this. Which foot did you use to step into the hall just now?
How could I possibly remember that?
You don't remember? Fine, let me remind you then. You entered the hall with your right foot first.
And what of it?
His Majesty dislikes it when people enter with their right foot first. This is common knowledge, and you still claim you're innocent. Fellow officials, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right. I remember now. Lord Su is right. His Majesty forbids entering with the right foot first.
Exactly.
The Duke of Yansheng has no respect for his sovereign. He is guilty, truly guilty.
You're calling a stag a horse. You're fabricating trumped-up charges. Su Bai, you treacherous villain.
You flatter me.
All right. Ignorance is no crime. I'm not a petty person. Su Bai, I allowed you to carry a sword into the hall, but that's not how you use it. Let the Duke of Yansheng go.
Don't take offense, Duke Confucius said. Convince people with reason. What a coincidence. This blade of mine is called reason. And I have another one called virtue.
Usually don't laugh. unless I can't help it.
All right, Duke of Yansheng. Your visit to the capital.
What is it for? Your Majesty. This swinging analects written by Su Bai distorts the truths of my ancestor, causing our Confucian lineage to suffer a heavy blow. I have come to the capital to beg your Majesty to punish Su Bai severely.
The Duke is right. I am guilty, your Majesty. Please, just behead me.
Su Bai, you're quite sensible, but it's too late. You must use your head to atone to the Kong family. My lords, say something! Su Bai has already confessed.
Duke of Yansheng. Interpretations of Confucianism vary from person to person. It's not as if the Chengju school is the only correct one. Don't be so narrow-minded. Scholars should focus on their studies.
As expected of your Majesty. Having studied at Huangjue Temple, your words are so full of Zen.
Shut up! If you don't speak, no one will think you're a mute.
This Su Bai really dares to say anything. Since that's the case, then my Kong family will call upon all scholars in the world to focus solely on their studies for future imperial exams and officialdom.
Your Majesty can just use military generals.
Duke of Yansheng, are you trying to threaten me? Duke of Yansheng, are you threatening me?
Duke of Yansheng, how dare you?
Your Majesty, your health is the priority.
Otherwise what? Should we let the scholars learn that rubbish analects to govern the people?
Duke of Yansheng, I didn't expect your Kong family to have spent generations writing surrender letters under the former Yuan dynasty. You lived like dogs, but before the current Ming Emperor, you've suddenly become so arrogant. And that relative of yours, someone named Kong Na, even failed the exams on purpose. Isn't that looking down on His Majesty?
What surrender letters? My Kong family prioritizes protecting our cultural heritage. If not for generations of Dukes of Yansheng enduring humiliation, Confucianism would have vanished long ago. As for failing on purpose, that is utter nonsense.
Enduring humiliation? How hilarious. Your Majesty, I request to summon Yang Xian to the hall. He has something in his possession that your Majesty might find very interesting.
Summon Yang Xian to the hall.
I, Yang, have finally returned. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yang Xian, what do you have to tell me?
I was ordered by the commander, Lord Su Bai, to go to Chufu to investigate the Kong family's illegal activities. What I saw and heard is absolutely shocking. I ask for Your Majesty's judgment.
How dare you? The Jinyiwei dares to investigate the Saints' holy ground. This is simply lawless. Lawless.
Duke of Yansheng, if you dare say another word, believe it or not, I'll hack you to death. Have you ever heard of my name, Su Bai? When I go crazy, even His Majesty can't stop me.
The Kong family of Chufu has been extorting the people of Chufu. The burden is unbearable. Hundreds of families have been displaced. They act like tyrants in the region, kidnapping young women, hoarding weapons with the intent to rebel. Ask for Your Majesty's judgment.
The Kong family's fig leaf is about to be torn off by Su Bai.
Your Majesty, we are being framed. We are innocent.
Bring it here. I want to see for myself, this family of the great sage, what they are really up to. Bring it here. I'd like to see for myself, the holy clan of Confucius, what they're really all about. What a noble Kong family. They've treated themselves like local emperors. Beneath the statue of Confucius lie piles of bones. Give my people their lives back.
Your Majesty, this is a mistake. I'm being framed.
Framed Duke Yansheng. Your clansmen have already confessed, and especially your son. He talked faster than anyone else.
You arrested my son.
To be precise, it's the entire Kong clan of Chufu. I've sent men to arrest every last one of them. While you, Duke Yansheng, were on your way to the capital. Truly a family of the sage. Quite arrogant, aren't they? I ordered half of them executed. The other half finally learned to keep their mouths shut.
Sir, unfortunately, the other half, my men, accidentally killed them too.
You. I'm docking a month's performance pay. Don't let it happen again.
Yes, sir.
This kid is going to stir up a storm. He didn't check with me beforehand.
This is a huge mess.
I've wiped out the Kong family this time. Old Ju will definitely kill me. To appease the public anger. Probably. Maybe.
Curse you, Su Bai. What have you done? I, Kong Shun, have failed my ancestors. The lineage of Duke Yansheng is coming to an end.
1,000-year-old holy clan. Is it just gone like that?
Even Huang Chao didn't dare touch the Kong clan. My brother-in-law is going down in history for this.
Don't worry, it won't end. Isn't there another branch of the Kong family in the south? During this raid, they were the ones who led the way.
After all, the title of Duke Yansheng is something the southern Kongs want too.
You, issue a decree. Abolish the northern Kong branch. The southern Kongs shall inherit the title of Duke Yansheng Kong Shun. I'll let you keep some dignity. Get out of my capital. As for Su Bai, for acting without permission, his salary is docked for 1 year.
Old Jew. If you won't kill me, you just dock my pay. Die.
Where did Hishan go? Why haven't I seen him?
There's a major disaster in Henan. I asked His Majesty to send him to Henan for disaster relief.
Can Hishan handle it?
Don't worry, he's a pro at this. Not only can he save the people of Henan, perhaps he can even make a little fortune on the side.
This must be my sister.
And you are?
This is your second brother. Isn't this the second Prince Zhu Tao? Why hasn't His Majesty arrested you?
I'm already a broken man. The Empress took pity on me and had me released. I've become quite the curiosity.
Then why come to me? Are you looking for revenge?
Don't hate you. You're just someone who's looking for death. It's my father I hate. He's so cold-hearted. Not even a title would he leave for me.
What exactly do you mean?
Came here today just to tell you. The winds of change are blowing in Great Ming. As long as you don't interfere, whether you want to live or die, I'll grant your wish. But whether you interfere or not, it doesn't matter. Farewell.
This is bad. Zhu Tao is planning a rebellion. Should I get involved? If a new emperor takes over, maybe I'll get a better death.
Su Bai, the princess and I are both marrying you. Can you please stop thinking about dying all the time?
Master, no matter what you do, Hong Shu will support you.
A wife, kids, and a warm home. To hell with dying. I'm not dying.
That's wonderful! Master Hong Shu is so happy!
No matter who it is. No one touches my father-in-law. Not even a single hair on his head.
Is the host certain to abandon the main quest? Please think carefully, host, about your original intention.
I've thought it through. My brothers and wives are all here. Staying in Great Ming and doing something meaningful is better than going back to spend a cold 100 billion.
It's more meaningful than 100 billion.
Far more meaningful than 100 billion.
In that case, system quest updated. Host, please save Zhu Yuanzhang. Reshape Great Ming. Quest reward. None.
I accept.
How dare the Northern Yuan harass the borders of the Ming dynasty? Where do they get the nerve?
Your Majesty, you let Marshal Su Bai lead the capital forces north to fight the Yuan. Isn't that a bit reckless?
Lord Liu, the war is at a critical stage. We had no other choice.
Report bad news, Your Majesty. The second prince and the third prince, along with Fu Youde and Feng Sheng and other Weishi generals, have rebelled. They are storming the palace right now. We can't hold them back any longer.
What? Can overlook the second one, but how dare the third one try to overthrow me? Bring me my armor. Let's see where they get the nerve. Yes.
Father. Now, the entire city of Jinling is under our control. With so few guards in the palace, you won't last much longer.
Second, third. How dare you?
Brother, you and father favor Su Bai so much that you've turned the Ming dynasty into a mess. Third and I, we are purging the court of evil. We are acting in the name of heaven. Don't worry, brother. Won't hurt you. You will always be my brother.
Third. Never realized you were the one hiding your intentions best.
We asked the Prince of Jin to take the throne and declare His Majesty the retired emperor to fulfill your filial duty.
How dare you! Zhu Gang!
You lot think you're like Emperor Taizong, trying to imitate him. The Ming dynasty belongs to His Majesty.
And the Crown Prince.
If you want to rebel, you'll have to go through me, Liu Bowen first.
Won't take the throne from brother's lineage, but I do think that my nephew, Zhu Yunwen, is quite suitable. He's stronger than an eagle. Father, why don't you abdicate the throne to him? I will serve him with all my heart.
Su Bai was right. Within my own palace, there really are traitors working for you. Yunwen is incompetent, which makes him perfect to be your puppet emperor. Father.
You're waiting for Marshal Tang He and the others, aren't you? Don't bother. I had them all placed under house arrest from the very beginning. Now everyone left here is on my side.
Biao, find a chance to escape later. I'll hold them off.
No, Father.
There's no need.
Have you all forgotten about me, Su Bai?
Su Bai, why are you here with just your 2,000 Jinyiwei? It's impossible. Have you all forgotten about my northern camp? Forgotten it completely. Chen Yuliang's hundreds of thousands of troops didn't scare me at all. Fu Youde,
Feng Sheng and his lot, they are even less of a concern.
not to mention this monster who can storm the palace single-handedly. My men could only stand and watch.
When I'm happy, I'm a hero of the Ming dynasty. When I'm not, I'm the homelander of the Ming dynasty. Your Majesty, at the East Palace, the imperial grandson is already under Jinyiwei protection. He's very safe.
Good lad. Wasn't wrong about you.
After all my calculations, I never expected you would release Lan Yu. To think you'd actually serve him.
In my whole life, I, Lan Yu, only respect His Majesty and this monster. To me, you two are nothing but worthless trash.
Father, your son has realized his mistake. Father, please spare my life, Father.
Winner takes all. Why are you kneeling? Get up. Brother-in-law. No, Mr. Su. Without you, the Ming dynasty would be finished. Ju Di thanks you, Mr. Su.
No, fourth brother.
No, fourth brother.
I'll take all the blame myself.
He's radiating a murderous aura. Is this the aura of the future Emperor Yongle?
How did it come to this?
How did it ever come to this?
Mr. Su, I've always wanted to ask you, why are you so bent on dying?
If I said I could become an immortal, would you believe me?
Would.
By the way, how is the Empress?
Mother had a good cry. She doesn't blame me.
All right, don't be sad. My wedding is next month. Next month is my wedding. Have a few extra drinks.
Sure. Mr. Su, I want to fight my brother for the throne, and do it fair and square. Want to be the emperor.
Then I'll help you.